It is showtime. Showtime. The new year starts, baby. Every team gets their new future star. First round is up. Philadelphia. I don't know what that was, but draft party's here. Let's have some fun with
Let's
it. Let's
go.
go.
Let's go. Going on, everybody, man, and welcome to the very first episode of The Truth, where not all Eagle fans agree on everything, and this is definitely the spot where this shit about to go down. That's why we started this, because of you. We started this. I'm trying to listen to your fantasy that you living in right now. Always talking about guaranteeing no until proven otherwise. This is BS. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was pretty close last year. Thank you very much. We could have easily won the league off.
Bro.
Right? Right? Did you not see that Devils game?
Look, we lost. We lost.
No.
Look at what this is. We lost. Here we go. I'm in the green room waiting to be drafted. Playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Here we go. Draft day is here. Finally, the real offseason has begun. Of course, BG. Hey, man, we here. Year 2, round 1. I mean, what's up? How you feeling?
It starts today. It starts today, baby. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I can't wait to see what Howie got up his sleeve. You got a lot of rumors going out there right now. I heard he's talking to, Ramsey over there. You heard him talking to Watt. Howie gonna do something spectacular today. I feel it. We're gonna all be jumping for joy, guaranteeing that repeat because the season really starts tonight, round 1.
Yep, look, man. Look, I'm just hoping that we do something, man. Like to sit here for 32 rounds. I'm happy, by the way. That means that the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl and we get to pick last. But to sit here for 32 rounds and not have a pick at all, that would be like, ugh. But I think that Howie Roseman, man, look, the Philadelphia Eagles have 20 picks the next, couple years. So I don't foresee him selecting 20 players. So I'm hoping that he's thinking about that too. Hey, we have a chance to build a dynasty.
Yeah.
Like we have a chance to go out, get a Nolan if he falls to us, a Starks. I mean, a game changer. To add on to this Philadelphia Eagle defense, man. Hey, we sitting here talking, man, and there's people already on the comments, man. I'm a big fan of Eagles season. Better Eagles draft. Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Georgia safety. What up, Griff? What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Quinn Mitchell. Did you hear that Quinn Mitchell on the Slay Show talking about running it back this year?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if we can get that clip up. Hold on one second. Let me see.
Yeah, it's from the Big Play podcast. Matter of fact, hey, the Titans are on the clock now. It's 9:23 and counting, so we will definitely let you know when the selection is picked. Also, put it up there so y'all could actually follow along who's the best available, who's up next, and hey, we'll see if any trades happen. Hey, we'll try to do that too, right? Hey, we try to do the trade in this thing. Hey, we'll see what happens, man. But tonight is just a chill night, just here enjoying the draft with y'all. So the Titans are up.
Yeah, and we definitely gonna have some fun with it tonight. Chip, sit back, relax. We're gonna try to guess and see what teams are gonna pick who, by who's available and whatnot. So everybody know who the first pick of the draft is gonna be. Cam Ward's going to the Titans. They finally get a quarterback, and let's see what they do with him for
But
sure.
see,
Like,
you see, the fact that I don't know what Tennessee Titans are doing. Remember Malik Willis a few years ago that people was like, "Hey, we should draft him and get rid of Jalen Hurts." And Malik Willis, the next thing coming, he's handing out freaking man. He was feeding the homeless on the side.
yeah,
He went to Tennessee. I ain't hear from him since then. And then 2 years later, they drafted Will Levis, like the guy that's eating mayonnaise.
yeah,
Mayonnaise endorsement. And once again, they literally just drafted him, I believe, last season. What happened?
yeah.
Nothing. And now I don't expect Cam Ward to do anything with the Titans either. The
They got
Titans
some
just
weapons over there.
bad.
They got some weapons over. They got a running back. They got tight end. They got a couple of receivers. I
What
think they
weapons, B? Uh, what weapons?
drafting quarterbacks. That seems to be the problem. Like they just can't draft quarterback. Like that's the problem. Like
Remember Burks? They
Yeah.
drafted Burks and they traded AJ Brown. They drafted Burks. Nothing happened. Like I don't know what happened, but that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Hopkins was over there. He's not over there no more. Like I really don't know who they have over there. To help Cam Moore succeed. Who are his weapons? Yes, Tony Pollard is over there, right? You know what I mean? Pollard and I believe Spears, right? The other running back. But
Boyd, the receiver, Boyd went up. No,
yo, why are you popping up on the screen twice, my butt?
my bad.
But yeah, so but to me, like I really don't know who they really have in order to not repeat the past two quarterbacks that has been drafted by the Titans. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. So we'll see. It's 6 minutes on the clock, but the Titans are not going to trade out the first round pick. We already know that. But man, let me try to pull up their roster or something, man. But I have no faith in the Tennessee Titans.
I'm just trying to get this.
What? What are you trying to?
I have it on my phone. I'm just trying to get it loaded up. My Wi-Fi is really bad around here.
Like, yo, their roster is trash. Oh, Calvin Ridley's over there. Okay.
Yeah.
So Calvin Ridley is over there. Let me see the roster. Depth chart.
Wherever you guys at, hit that like, hit that subscribe, wherever you're at. We're gonna be here all the first round. I'm trying to load this video. I'm sorry, guys. So make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you have not subscribed on all platforms while we're chilling. Before we get to the Eagles pick, before we get to the next future star for the Philadelphia Eagles, I got a poll on my channel right now. Let me know. Do you think the Eagles will stay put at 32? Do you think the Eagles will trade up? Or do you think the Eagles would trade back down? So let me know on that poll. We'll check the Eagles draft and see what everybody thinks will happen.
Yo, I definitely think. All right, so let me tell you. All right, the pick is in. The pick is in now. So the commissioner, like, I don't know if you could see it or what, but hey, could you? Oh shoot.
Was the second overall pick in this draft.
Hey, could you hear it or no?
I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Oh, it was loading. Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, wait. Let me mute this music that's playing and then just play that one. All right. Where's the? So you can hear them talk, right?
Barely. It's low.
Here, so the commissioners coming on out. Now the Browns again are a minute plus.
How about now?
Yeah.
Going to get quite interesting.
All right. So first round picks.
Bring the ball back up.
The most bonus draft I ever said around, man. Unless Howie makes this draft entertaining, I don't know.
How are we gonna do it, dude? I have a feeling.
All right, the commissioner is coming out.
Instead of 2 wheels to announce the first pick.
Boo!
Come on. We're the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Here we go.
The Tennessee
Titans select
Cameron Ward, quarterback.
Cam Ward. Woo! Surprise! Nobody saw that one coming. Cam Ward went to the Tennessee Titans. Cam Ward. So
the first overall pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, becoming the third player from the University of Miami.
But yeah, so I mean that's not a big shocker right there. I mean Cam Ward, of course, it was between like a couple months ago. It was between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, right? Deion Sanders' son. But lately, I mean, it's been a lot of negativity towards Shedeur Sanders. So obviously, I always thought that Cam Ward was better anyway. But like I said earlier, having him go to the Tennessee Titans, man, especially the past 3-4 drafts, the Tennessee Titans literally has selected quarterbacks 3 out of past 4 years, like quarterback, and they all failed. Like, I mean, this is the third quarterback right here, but hopefully, you know, Calvin Ridley is over there. I mean, they got a Burks. Shoot, that's if he's still over there, man. I don't know, man. But the Titans, to me, like they need a lot of help. Like they need a lot of help. Pollard, yeah, he's a solid piece as a running back with Spears, but. Look, these young guys, man, they go to bad teams, right? They go to bad teams, and when they don't succeed, like it's almost like you don't want to be as good, but you want to be good enough, but not to go to a sorry team. Like I don't want to go to no sorry team.
But you know you're the best. You go on a sorry team.
Yeah. I mean, so that's your reward right there, BG. You are that great. We're gonna send you to a team. That
the worst team in the league.
Worst team in the league. The worst team in the league. That's your reward for being so great. We're gonna send you to go die at Tennessee over there. Like to me, that's look, I understand it, man, and that's why some teams tank, right? Some teams tank, you know, try to get the best player, but Cam Ward. Is Cam Ward a real difference maker, right? You're like, wow, he gonna change life, you know, in Tennessee. Like, what's your thought about that?
I think Cam Ward can be good. Like you said, you got some pieces over there with the right offensive coordinator and the right scheme. Cam Ward can, you know, win more games than what they won. You know what I'm saying? He might be better than Malik Willis. He might be better than Levis. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a better prospect coming out. I think, you know, he can do his thing and maybe, you know, make a difference for him. Are they going to be contenders this year? I don't know. You know, but I do think, you know, he can win a couple more games than they won last year. They won't be the first pick of the draft next year.
You know, and the crazy thing about it, man, their defense was pretty good last year. Like, their defense was pretty freaking good last year. It was Will Levis that kept on turning the ball over at the worst possible time. So, I mean, they might be better. I mean, they play in the AFC.
That's acquired the number 2 overall pick.
Who?
The Jags.
What happened?
They just required their number 2 overall pick, or are they number 2?
I thought they were the 2, right? Wasn't there?
No, in a trade with the Browns were number 2.
Let me see. Oh yeah. The Browns were number 2. So now, all right. So the Jags moved up
Go to clock.
3 spots. So let me see if I could do this. All right, but I don't know what they gave up. But let me see if I could propose a trade with the Jags, right? The Jags.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Let me see. Jags trade with the Browns. Confirm. But what did they give up?
Oh, I don't know that part yet. I
don't know what they give up. So I'm just gonna make up something like just to try to move them off of their current. So you trade 5th to 2. So I'm just gonna do a swap. It's rejected. I can't do it here. Unless
swap
I kind of
second and third. Put it. Swap in second and third just to put it.
Let me see. Proposed trade.
It's only the first round today, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah. No.
Crazy trades, stuff that really wouldn't happen just to make it happen.
All right. So let me see. So current, boom, and boom. It keeps rejecting it. Like it must have been some crazy behind trade or something. Like to move up 3 draft picks. Let me see. So we swap in this, and then I'm going to do a boom, and then a 2026 first, and a third, whatever. Boom. Rejected. Yo, I gave up the swap, a first next year, and a third next year. It still rejected it. That's crazy.
They must think for sure they'll never do that trade.
But that's crazy though. Current, you trade to move to 2. All right, so let me trade a 33rd, a first, a second, and a third. Next year, rejected. Yeah, I can't do it. He keeps rejecting it, bro. I literally give him a first, second, third. Next year. Yeah, it's all good. I'm just going to kind of restart it to see. All right, so now the commissioner is coming out.
While we are here tonight to celebrate the 32 young men.
You can hear it?
NFL,
yeah, we can hear it.
Take a moment to recognize a player who's made a profound.
You guys on X running strong today.
What happened?
The Walter Payton NFL
X running strong today. I was giving them some love. Hit that like over there. Share it out. Retweet it. Everywhere you at, retweet it. X. Let's get it big tonight. Let's go big. We're gonna be on here for like 3 hours. 3 hours to whole first round.
Tonight,
it's gonna be crazy. We'll have some fun.
2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
All right, come on now. Let's go. So the Jaguars.
First off,
You think they gonna get Shore?
No. They got Trevor Lawrence. I think they're gonna get Abdul Carter.
thank you to the commission.
I think they're gonna get Abdul Carter. You think so?
Yeah, they trade that for Abdul.
So too,
That means the Browns will never Abdul Carter.
Travis Hunter.
to identify a passion
Travis Hunter too.
in active
I think Abdul Carter. They need a pass rusher. The
Yeah,
Browns
I
probably,
think Carter is
they
it.
just give all that money to Myles Garrett. They probably like, okay, we don't need to go.
Yeah. I think Carter. Oh shoot, what's going on here? Man, come on, bro.
Unless they are going for Travis Hunter and they're just playing possum, they're like, okay, we're gonna go back 2 spots. Travis is still there.
The Cleveland Browns have traded the 2nd pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Here we go. I picked Abdul Carter. You? That's your final one, right?
25 NFL
Yeah.
draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. They got him. That means that means that now the Giants is probably going to get Shador.
No.
Browns knew that they can get the Browns knew what pick was the Browns? I mean Jacksonville Jaguars. 5. Ooh.
Yeah. So
I don't know what that means.
Patriots is all right. So who's supposed to be next? Hold on. Let me see. So the Giants is going to get Abdul Carter. All right, the rumor is this. The Giants is going to get Abdul Carter and then trade back into the first round to select the other quarterback. What's that quarterback? The white one. Dart?
Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Jackson Dart. So that's the rumor all day today. It's been remember, the Giants wanted Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
But remember, like we switched with Dallas and Philly switch,
Yeah.
Devontae Smith too, but yeah. So I'm telling Abdul.
We're not gonna get that clip unless we're able to pull it. Unless we're able to pull up a Twitter. I kept trying to get the clip, but that was just taking too long. I'm done trying. I want to get back focused here.
I mean, hey, that's not a bad pick for that's not a bad pick for the Jags, man. I mean,
no, now they got a number one cornerback that you can put out at receiver from time to time.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, so now I could do.
That's the thing. Do you think they're gonna go?
Here we go.
Starting receiver,
right here.
DB, or starting DB, sometime receiver.
That's the thing. He said that he didn't want to go to no team that would not let him play receiver and corner. And to me, that's stupid. Yo, college is different from the NFL. But
Deion did it.
What? He didn't do it full time, man. Deion did not do that thing no full time like that.
When the
he barely did it.
When Deion, the Cowboys, he did a lot more receiver.
Because they had Michael Irvin. They had man, what's the other wide receiver? Deion Sanders wasn't even with the Cowboys.
Alvin Harper.
Huh?
Alvin Harper.
Yeah, and Deion Sanders wasn't even with the Cowboys his whole career. Remember, he was with the Falcons.
It was on that year. But I'm saying, and I think he even played some offense on Falcons, but I know it was more special teams. But I know with the Cowboys that year, that year they won with Deion, he played some receiver that year.
Yeah, but
he wasn't like no Pro Bowl receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like he was fast. You know, he got open. They got on the ball. But if Travis Hunter comes into the league and, polishes up some of that game of his, he can actually be Pro Bowl. He can be the first player ever going Pro Bowl offense and defense.
Man, no. All right, come on. You know how hard it is? Yo, this is the NFL. This ain't no pee-wee football, bro. This is the NFL.
But he's young. They can still do it at that age. You know what I'm saying? Play both ways. Come on. The dude's like, what, 20 years old or something?
Yeah, I hear you.
So you can play both ways. Come on now. Think about it.
No, he can't.
I think he can do it for a little while for sure.
No, he can't. Sure. Because the problem is that
you might not stretch out throughout the whole career, but I think his rookie year, you can get him. I think you have to make a commitment, though. You got to say, what is more valuable to your football team? Do you need a starting receiver or do you need a starting cornerback? If you need a starting cornerback, then that be his primary position, and he just has a couple of receiver plays every now and then. Sprinkle him in. You know what I'm saying? Or you need a starting receiver, and then you put him in sub packages on defense sometimes. So that's the two ways you do about it. I don't think you play on both ways.
But that's the problem. The problem is this: he wanted to play both ways. He said he would sit out. He would not. He would retire if he doesn't play both ways. So
that'll be still playing both ways. He just has a primary position.
Because look, the NFL is different, man. The NFL, look, man, you're going against elite. Imagine being on the field, right, against the Philadelphia Eagles. Imagine being on the field for 13, 18 plays, right? Boom. And then the Eagles score, you back out there. The Jags, a 3 and out, you back out there again. I mean, this is not Pee Wee League. This is the NFL. So the Giants pick is in. My guess is Abdul Carter all day, every day. Abdul Carter is going to the Giants.
What up, Richard? Richard said Abdul Carter's going to the Giants as well. I said, what's up, guys? We got Eagles going to pick the best. We are the best. Woo-hoo. Yeah, we are the best. You know that's right. Let's go draft party. Let's get it, baby. We got a good one tonight. Good one tonight. But, yeah, Abdul Carter, the Giants, though, Thibodeau's, Abdul Carter on the other side of Thibodeau's. If they don't trade Thibodeau's, they're talking about trading Thibodeau's.
Mm-hmm.
So you got both of those guys. I think the Giants is getting Shemar Sanders.
No. Hey, let me bust your little bubbles here. Abdul Carter is the pick.
Is it? Did it come in?
Abdul Carter is the pick. The New York Giants say we got our guy.
Well, they got him. Abdul Carter got the Giants. So that's nice. You see that right there. The Giants just got a little bit better on defense. That guy's a monster over there, out of Penn State. And you're throwing him up with maybe you don't trade Thibodeau's now. You keep him in the building. And you got Thibodeau's on one side. Carter, that takes a little pressure off of him being the superstar that everybody wanted to be. And maybe he plays a little harder. You got Abdul that's probably going to, soak up double teams now going into the league his first year. So now you got Thibodeau's freed up to make more plays. So I think that was a good move by the Giants. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the Cowboys, if they don't have a great draft, they might be at the bottom of the bucket this year, the way the Giants is looking.
The Giants are still ass. I'm sorry.
They got two decent quarterbacks better than what they had.
Okay, what decent? Look, all right.
They got a number one receiver for sure. Neighbors is legit for sure. He went over 1,000 as a rook. He's a legit receiver.
Yeah.
Running back wise, I forgot who the Giants running backs are. Not Saquon, so
Singletary, right? The Singletary.
That's one.
And the other guy.
They pulled somebody. Didn't they get somebody this offseason?
Yeah. No, wait, this
no
offseason?
One's scary. Other Giants, I'd go ahead and just get them. Just go ahead and mess up the whole draft. And
Get who?
Draft Gentry.
Yo, you have to give up the form. Like, you got to get the next 3 first-round picks. Because you got to get up to at least top 10.
To do what?
To draft that running back.
No, the Giants are on the clock right now.
No, they're ready to pick Abdul Carter.
Hey, they got Carter. Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't know why I was still on the Giants. Who's on the clock right now?
I think the Patriots are on the clock right now.
The Patriots, what they need?
Yeah, the Patriots are on the clock.
Offensive
tackle, wide receiver, edge, offensive guard, and cornerback. So the Patriots need offensive tackle, wide receiver, edge, offensive guard, and cornerback. So
didn't they get a new head coach this year?
Yes. They brought Mike Vrabel went back there.
Yeah. So he's a defensive man.
So the best available right now, right? The 4th player, according to the big board right now, is Mason Graham. Mason Graham, defensive tackle from Michigan.
There you go, right there. That's a pick.
And then you got Will Campbell, offensive tackle, LSU. And then you got Ashton Genty, running back. So those are the next 3 best players according to the board right now.
Think about it too. The Patriots ain't never really had. You got a defensive coordinator now as your head coach. Why not go get Genty? You know what I'm saying? And bring him in because they got a decent back there already. What was that dude name from last year?
But they lost Judon though, right? Didn't they lose Judon or no?
I somebody losing Judon in the draft.
Then they get rid of him like last offseason right there. I think Mason Graham is the pick, but we'll see. Because I think that especially Vrabel being a defensive guy. So you got to get pressure on the quarterback, and he's considered the number one defensive tackle on the draft right now, Mason Graham. So what do you say?
I think Mason Graham is a pick.
Yeah. I think Mason Graham is the pick. So let me read off, the 5 best available right now, right? In order: Mason Graham, Will Campbell, offensive tackle; Ashton Genty, number 6, running back; Shador Sanders, number 7, quarterback; Armand Membo, offensive tackle; Will Johnson, cornerback, Michigan; and the wide receiver, T. McMillan. So those are from 4 to 10 in order. Those are the best players right now, according to if you go to all.
They do need a number 1 receiver, though. So that dude from Arizona could be the pick as well.
Nah, I don't think they go receiver here.
They don't have no receivers.
How
you gonna draft a quarterback and not have receivers, and then try to really like?
No, Stephon Diggs went there
To the Patriots?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, let me see.
I don't know. Did he went to the Patriots? I thought he went somewhere else.
Stephon Diggs, New England. Yeah, he went to the Patriots.
But he ain't did nothing in like 2 years, my guy.
Yeah, but now you pair him up with that the rookie from last year that they drafted. So I think that they're gonna go Mason Graham, man. I mean, defensive tackle, but we'll see.
McMillan or Graham, one of the 2 picks. What do you guys think, Chad? Wherever you're at, let us know who you think they're going to pick.
So look, those are
Birdgang for life. Fly Eagles fly every day, all day, and twice on Sundays.
But yeah, so I mean, you see the best available right there, man. In order, Will Campbell. Wait, he said Will Campbell. Wait, hold on.
They do need to protect their quarterback. That would be a good pick right there, Will Campbell. We didn't think about that. Offensive lineman.
What linebacker? Wait, Will Campbell. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah. It's either going to be Will Campbell or Mason Graham. I'm thinking Mason Graham, though. Defensive head coach. Oh, Will Campbell. Wait, are y'all saying they picked Will Campbell or are they going to pick Will Campbell? Which one is it? Because I might be behind. So did they draft Will Campbell or that's y'all guess, Will Campbell?
Let's see. They drafted Will Campbell.
They did?
I got it on now. Here we go.
See, well, one of them said, "Nah, just a guess." Oh, I forgot.
I got the draft thing on my phone right now. They drafted Will Campbell, LSU offensive tackle. The Cleveland Browns are on the clock, and they're about to go ahead and draft same guy they wanted in the first place. That was very smart by the Jacksonville Jaguars. You trade it back, and you still get the player you want to get.
The Browns, you mean the Browns?
The Browns, yeah. That was very smart from the Browns. And Jacksonville, too, for going up and getting the guy they wanted to get. But the Browns, for sure, they traded back, 4 spots and got the player they wanted to originally get and pair him up. You're about to pair up Carter and Myles Garrett. That's why Myles Garrett sounded.
Carter is gone already, bro. Like, what are you talking about right now? Carter is gone.
Wait.
Carter went to the Giants.
Oh, crap. Hold on.
Get off that weed, man.
Well, who they traded back for?
I don't know. They might get freaking Mason Graham.
Shador Sanders. Oh, that's what they did it for. They need a quarterback.
Oh, they do need a quarterback.
Yeah, they didn't want to take Shador at 2. So they traded back to 5 to take him.
Oh. Or they might. I don't know. Or
all day, guys. We're gonna all morning.
Or could they draft the running back? I mean, I know Chubb might. He's on the.
No, they're not drafting no damn running back. For real. No, hell no. That'd be dumb. I think that'd be hard as hell. Because you got a running back already. You know, Chubbs, and they got a backup running back too, I think. So, and Chubbs is like one of the best backs in the league. That'd be like we could go draft Genty and we have Saquon.
Yeah.
That would be dumb. But I do think they need a quarterback. Deshaun Watson's not the guy. They got rid of Jameis Winston, who actually played some good football for them. And now you look at Shedeur Sanders sitting here on the clock right now.
Who's he going to throw it to? Judy is over there.
Cooper.
I think is Cooper not a free agent or no?
I know last year they had Cooper and
Judy,
yeah. So BG, Saquon, and Genty. Yeah, imagine Saquon and Genty. That would be amazing. That would be like, imagine if Genty fell to 15. And how I said, fuck it. I'm going for it. And then you got Genty, Saquon, and Dylan. And then you got the young buck in the background. We have the best running game for the next
some fantasy stuff, man. Anyway, man, look, the Browns need the Browns need what? Quarterback, wide receiver, offensive tackle, running back, and defensive tackle. So,
but you could also take Mason Graham right here and help out a guy like Myles Garrett. You just gave him a house and a home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a guy to pair him up with Myles Garrett. Boom, that takes some attention off Myles Garrett. And that's why he gave him the money to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that would be smart, but I don't think Shedeur Sanders is the pick. I think the Browns could, because they could wait to the second
or Graham. I think those would be one of those two picks for sure with right now. That's what I'm thinking. Shedeur or Sanders. I mean, Shedeur Sanders or Mason Graham will be the pick.
Or Genty.
They're not gonna do that, man. Like,
but you imagine over there Saquon.
Listen. I do see them doing it if they think they want to move on from, next year.
Chubb.
Chubb next year.
And he always injured.
And remember when Chubbs was paired up with the dude that went back to KC?
Kareem
Hunt. They were awesome together. Both of them were awesome together. So you could be going to go get that again and add that to your offense, which would be good too. That's not a bad thing at all. Oh, we got 44 likes on that X, baby. Let's get it, baby. Hit that like.
But yeah, so I mean, do you
know what? I knew it. I told you it was Mason Graham. Paired them up.
I told you Mason Graham. You talking about Shedeur Sanders?
Paired him up with Myles Garrett.
You talking about Shedeur Sanders?
I said it was gonna be Graham or Sanders, but I said Graham.
The pick is obvious. Graham is the pick. Mason Graham is the pick. So let me pick it right here for y'all. Mason Graham, here you go. Mason Graham is the pick. But I mean,
you might have picked the next one too. Go ahead and put Genty. They're drafting Genty.
Oh no, wait, Genty?
Raiders drafting. They got up Josh Jacobs, man. They got a tight end over there. They're about to have their running back in the future.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got Brock Bowers last year.
Baller beast.
Yeah, he is. Like,
definitely. I think that's the pick.
Genty.
Wait, who's their quarterback though? Oh yeah, they got Geno Smith. Geno Smith, yeah.
Or they might get him a receiver though, man. McMillan guy.
They got young receivers over there.
Who? I mean, well, yeah, they do had man, what's that one dude? I had him in fantasy too, man. I mean, they got a couple decent wide receivers though, man. I think wide receiver they could wait to the second round to get a wide receiver, but right now, I mean, that running back is a generational talent,
Facts.
and he needs to get drafted by all means necessary.
They've been trying to compare him to damn
Saquon Barkley and all these, you know what I mean? So
he's no Saquon, and you get off that.
you're not no Saquon. I mean, Saquon wasn't Saquon with sorry ass Team Giants. You know what I mean? So people don't understand. You have to build your line. Saquon has been good his whole career, right? But he went from good to all-time great one season behind the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line.
Woo! All-time great. The best back ever. Like, that is crazy. Like, if you guys want to think about that for a second, you went from being good to the best back ever. You know what I'm saying? I know he didn't get the all-purpose in a single season, but he got the total all-purpose yards for a whole season, not just including the playoffs. And I think that's better to me. You know what I'm saying? That means you were good. You'll help your team get into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ran for more yards total. What, you know? So Saquon's the best, man. Saquon's the best.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely, man.
I think he'll do it again. And, like, people like, do you really think he's going to get, like, the 2K mark? He might not hit the 2K mark with a guy like Dylan there. Dylan is actually a really good running back. And when it's going to be different from Kenny Gainwell when you got Dylan there. I remember when Dylan and Jones were together, man, they used to smash on fools. And, like, sometimes, like, Dylan have the bigger game than Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dylan would go off a little bit harder, or he'll get the touchdown, Jones get all the yards type thing. And, like, if he's healthy and that neck thing didn't really mess up his career, like, him and Saquon together are going to be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely dangerous. So
yeah.
For other teams, man, for real. And we might be another season where we're just running the football. And everybody better be. And that's the only thing I was saying with the AJ thing. Is like, as a receiver, trying to be the best receiver ever, you stuck again the same situation you were in Tennessee. That's the exact same situation he was in Tennessee. And people are like, no, AJ's not tripping like that. But you got to think about it. He was tripping like that because he was in Tennessee with, did we know Derrick Henry getting 2,000-yard seasons? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he had one. You know what I'm saying? It's the same situation. You know, he's back there, replay, boom. Now I'm here. I had 2 years where I could be the man. But you didn't win the Super Bowl. And that was his problem. If we would have won that Super Bowl 2 years ago, and A.J. Brown would have went off, I promise you we probably wouldn't even got a Saquon Barkley. It would have been a passing league team for us. You know, we probably would never got Saquon Barkley. We didn't? No, man. Like, you had your chance. You didn't win it. We went and got Saquon. Guess what? Rings on our finger, my guy. Rings on our finger.
Genty is the pick, my boy. Genty is the pick.
I told you that. That.
Genty is the pick.
Okay, might as well put Genty. They already said they wanted him. Now the Jets, that's interesting.
So the Jets, the Panthers. All right, the Jets, the Panthers, the Saints. So now
the quarterback was Aaron Rodgers. They let him go. Did they pick up another quarterback?
So the Jets signed Justin Fields. So they're not going to get a quarterback because you just signed
get a quarterback. Guaranteed nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not. Come on now.
Like, guarantee a start. Like, he lost his job last year when he was starting.
Yes, Cowboys cannot get him. Yes, we all love that. Thank you, Raiders. Hey, because the Cowboys are at 12, man. They could have jumped up and tried to go get him.
I'm saying at 12, though. People were tripping on that one. Like, Genty was not going to be on the board to 12. That's a generational back again.
Yeah.
You put him with a good line. You got people, dude. You know what I tripped out about?
What?
I wasn't really on point in understanding that. Not only did the Raiders get Pete Carroll, right?
You got Pete Carroll. Yep.
They got Chip Kelly.
Who?
Chip Kelly is their offensive coordinator.
Okay. All right. They got Chip
That's
Kelly.
crazy though, because we all said Chip sucks at head coach, GM.
But as a play caller, as offensive play
Just an
caller.
offensive coordinator guy, and
Yeah.
you got that. Chip's been out of the. He's been at UCLA. You know, they've been winning over there. And then Pete Carroll retired for a year. So now you got two old cats coming in back together, joining the. I think that might be dangerous this year. You know, a Chip Kelly ran offense and a Pete Carroll ran defense. Woo! Why
Is
he's
Pete Carroll going to call the defense? Like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes he's so old right now, man.
That's his calling card, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Andy Reid gonna call the offense. You know,
He does.
exactly. So Pete Carroll gonna call the defense. That's what he do.
Man, Pete Carroll just walk around on the sideline chewing the hell out of a gum.
Hey, Pete Carroll is one of the greatest football coaches.
You better just the whole time. That chewing the gum, man. Yo, where USC players at? Hey, you read the man?
He changed Seattle around. They won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that was like, how long ago was that? Russell Wilson's second year in the league, third year
Because
in
of
the
the
league?
defense, though, my guy. And that's what the Raiders need. They need defense. And you imagine, remember the first year with Chip Kelly with us? Our offense was like a track team. And we scored a lot of fucking points. You know, and now he don't have all the extra power. He can just come in and be offensive coordinator. I think that's an underrated move that the league's not really talking about because he went back to college. Is Chip Kelly being offensive coordinator for the Raiders?
So all right, so now who do you think the Jets?
All the good running backs came out of that Oregon system. You know, when Chip Kelly was there, we even made DeMarco Murray. He had 1,000 yards on our team.
I mean, well, he came to us after winning the NFL leading rusher with Dallas.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big, ask for him to get 1,000. All right, so the Jets, right? The Jets are 7. Yes, you say, hey, you know what? They got Justin Fields. That doesn't guarantee nothing.
Put him with Justin Fields. Let him battle it out.
Nah, man.
All
Then
right.
you're wasting. I don't know.
The Jets had like all them first round picks on defense for all them years. You know what I'm saying? Like their defense is legit still. You know?
Oh, you know what? I think the Jets might actually get Tyler Warren. Tied in another weapon for Justin Fields. I mean, your running game is pretty good with Breece Hall and that Allen kid. And your wide receiver already got a Wilson. So I think Tyler Warren is my guess for the Jets.
That'd be a good pick. I'm gonna go off the handle and say Shemar Stewart.
Who is he? The edge?
The Texas A&M edge. They need an edge rush over there. They didn't get what they wanted when they traded the Eagles for Hassan Reddick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Reddick's now in Tampa Bay. You know, which I think that's a really good place. Two people not talking about. Reddick and Tampa Bay on that Tampa Bay defense, man. That's
I
nice.
mean, yeah, all right.
He didn't do nothing last year, but you can't really judge last year. You know what I'm saying? Like last year
Yeah,
was last
but how many players, have he basically just set out last year.
year.
And then come back the next following year dominate.
Not healthy.
None of them. And once you sit out a year, it ruins you for the rest of your career.
I don't know about that.
Not one player that's
Bush.
not out a year, or look at
He was battling injuries, and he did that on purpose. He wanted to get healthy again.
Who?
Some things take a year to get healthy.
Who? Hassan Reddick?
You want to get 100% healthy.
Hassan Reddick?
Yeah.
Hassan wasn't injured.
He missed some games.
Hassan held out, bro. He wanted new
But remember
money.
with us, he missed some games too.
but that has nothing to do with why he missed half the season, 80% of the season with the Jets. He wanted more money, new money.
Well, yeah, that.
So you going edge, I'm going Tyler Warren, tight end, another weapon.
No, I really think that you said it. I said it too, that it could be Shador.
Look, you're all over the place. Pick one, man. Pick one guy.
I'm going to pick Shador.
Okay. Bad pick, but okay. I don't see him paying Justin Fields and drafting Shador. That makes
sense. Pay Justin Fields? Nothing.
Okay.
Fields is nobody.
What do y'all say in the chat? Who are they getting before the pick comes up? The pick is in, by the way, but I just can't see it. But
let's see what the pick is. I got updates. Let's go.
I'm telling you, if they get Tyler Warren, yo, that's going to be a good offense. A good offense with Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall with the Allen guy.
That's how you get your three.
And Justin Fields with the threat to run.
I do like that, though. I like how you think that way. I do like to have your trio, your tight end, your receiver, and your running back all be bomb.
And your quarterback is a runner, too.
Fields can run that rock, too, for sure. Yeah.
So, all right. Here we go.
I ain't got an update yet.
The New York Jets select Armand Mimbu.
Boo! Armand Mimbu. Tackle.
Okay.
Armand Mimbu.
So maybe they just trust Justin. They're like, all right, we trust Justin.
Yeah. Armand Mimbu, where you at? Boom. To the Jets.
On the board right now. That's good. That's a good move. It starts in the trenches. And that means that just said right there, all that said was we trust Justin Fields. We think that the Pittsburgh Steelers. What? Remember, he was 5-1.
Yeah.
Before he got benched, so it's not like he was losing football games.
Yo, I need Tyler Warren to go before he go to Dallas. I do not want him to go down. I need the McMillan guy to go, the wide receiver from Arizona, and I
want Dallas to get McMillan. I don't care. Huh? I want him to get McMillan.
Oh, the Panthers. The Panthers are going to draft McMillan. Watch.
They still believe in Bryce Young.
The Panthers are going to draft McMillan. What do you say?
Who's on the board?
You see it right there.
I know. I was down screen, so
yeah.
Unless they don't believe in what the quarterback name again? I just said his name to you.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, yeah.
I think they're going to draft McMillan, man.
But I don't think Deion will want Shador going there. So let's go cornerback, Michigan, Will Johnson. They definitely can use that. They can use receivers to help Bryce Young out. They use Tyler Warren. They can use all these players. So
yeah, they can.
Right here
is
anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like they just need one of these players to come in and do something.
Yeah. Yo, if I'm the Panthers,
like you just need one of them to come in and do something productive.
Yeah.
Please.
Yo, if I'm the Panthers, man, I'm going tight end here.
That's weird. They don't have the number one pick, huh? They won more games than all these cats.
Yeah, weird. Just like one or two more. Like it wasn't by 20 or something. It was literally like 5 and 12, 4 and 13.
Crazy to think. Panthers were ass, and they picked 8.
Yo, Dallas. Yo, I want the tight end to go and the wide receiver to get off their board. So I want Dallas to go offensive line so bad. Yo, I want them to go offensive line so bad so I can laugh again. Every year they go offensive line.
But I don't want them to have an offensive line. Hey guys, like they did get Miles Sanders.
Ooh, and they did get the other running back
here with the Panthers. He didn't even play.
Oh, but they also got Javonte Williams also.
Yeah, from the Denver Broncos was good.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's 2 decent running backs. If you get an offensive lineman, you might have a running game.
Yeah, but no. There's a reason why Miles Sanders is not on the Eagles, okay?
Because he went to a team that didn't have an offensive line. If you go to Dallas, got a decent offensive line. If you add one more new piece to it, you might have an even better offensive line. You might be able to run the football.
But the problem is,
they didn't run a football with Pollard, right? When Pollard left, what happened to the run game? But when Pollard was there, didn't he rush for 1,000 yards?
Yeah. 1,000 yards ain't nothing these days. Yo, there's 17 games, bro.
And
1,000 yards ain't shit.
Over 1,000 of them. I'm just saying, like, that's good.
Yo, 1,000 yards ain't shit. Like, yo, that's less than 100.
That ain't shit.
Yo, that's about like, let me see, 1,000 yards, a 17-game season. Yo, you got to average like 70 games with 70 yards a game.
He was a Pro Bowl. How about that? He was a Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl ain't shit either. Hey, you know who else was the Pro Bowl?
I'm just saying, they had a good enough line then. If you add another piece to it, that might be a problem.
Nah, I'm not afraid of Dallas getting another offensive line. I do not care.
Dallas, period. I'm just saying.
You know why? Because Dallas is not going.
Like if I have
Dallas
to pay,
not paying. Hold on.
Let's see this real fast.
Look, Dallas is not paying Dak Prescott $60 million a year to hand the ball off and run. That's why I'm not worrying about them having an offensive line that can run the ball.
As an Eagles fan, you know who I want Dallas to pick? I want Dallas to pick Shedeur Sanders.
Drama.
I'm a big Eagles fan.
Oh, yes. Hey, look.
Carson boy. Deion want a championship with you. Deion will be in a building with you every day, just getting on your nerve. Jerry and Deion will go live the glory years, and Shedeur fucking be trash. Shedeur Sanders would be the Cowgirls pick. I love it. That'd be so classic. Deion said he would let him play for the Cowgirls. Remember that? And Dak's trash.
Okay. So the Panthers got Hubbard. All right. So the Panthers got Chuba Hubbard.
Who?
For 1,100 yards. Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, yeah, running back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. J.C. Horn, of course, he just signed a contract for 4 years, $100 million. So I think they're talking about going defense here, man. But I want them to go offense so bad. So the less weapons on the board for Dallas.
They're gonna shock everybody and go Jalen Walker.
Well, that wouldn't be a shock at all. I mean,
you already said they need anybody and everybody. So
he's what the best linebacker in the draft. Oh, here we go. The Panthers select. Dun, 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 dun.
With the 8th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Teteroa.
What? Oh, I told you! The wide receiver, McMillan! Teteroa McMillan!
Okay, that means they still believe.
Because the Dallas Cowboys fans wanted this dude so bad. Every mock draft, CD and McMillan, double Mac coming to the town. No, he's not.
Double Mac.
Double Mac cheese.
So the Saints are on the clock, and our boy, Kellen Moore's over there. And you know what I just heard too? Now, I can see. I don't think it's going to be the pick. Shedeur Sanders, so he can have his Jalen Hurts.
Yep. Shedeur Sanders would be a perfect fit.
Ooh, and no one even said nothing about Shedeur going to the Saints. No one said anything about that.
But us.
And I do think that
us.
Kellen Moore got his Jalen Hurts and gets his Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, because they got Kamara over there.
Yeah, they got receivers.
Yeah, they got receivers.
Yeah.
Tight end, though. I mean, maybe Tyler Warren, but because he came from Philly and he saw, how important it is to have a dual threat quarterback. I think Shedeur
tight ends you can get in the second round. That's a high second round pick right there.
Who?
So you can get a tight end in the second round. The Saints.
I know, Okay, so let me tell you about Tyler Warren. If Travis Hunter did not win the Heisman, Tyler Warren would have won it. That's how good this guy. His Penn State, by the way. So I watch every game. This is a quarterback. No. Look. He's a quarterback, a tight end, receiver, left tackle, right tackle, running back. This dude could do it all. So I'm telling you, but don't sleep on it.
Derek Carr's arms jacked.
Yeah, they're going quarterback.
I think Shador's going to. I'm thinking Shador's going to the Saints right now. That's my pick.
Yeah, me too. Only because of Kellen Moore.
So classic, and the fact that no one even thought about this. Like I have not. You guys are getting exclusive. The truth. That's why we named this show The Truth. Because one of us gonna tell you the truth, regardless. One of us, most times, is Birdgang.
Come on, man, relax.
Tell you the truth at all times. So it's hot in here. Sorry about that, guys.
Bro, it's only because though late breaking news, like the last week or so, that Derek Carr issue came out. So yes, like
weird too, huh? Isn't that weird? Like a week before the draft. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he's shoulder surgery. He cannot be ready.
You know what I'm saying? He can't even throw the football.
So now, with that being said, and the fact that he came from Philadelphia, he saw how having a dual threat quarterback could be, beneficial to the running game, to your offensive line. You know what I mean? Now he's like, okay, Shador, and you trying to make a big splash. Deion Sanders' son. You know what I mean? Hey, you could go 1-16, but guess what?
Prime time. Off the spot to live, my guy. Like,
and you are in NOLA. You know what I mean? Your stadium will be sold out.
I like NOLA. I wouldn't mind going back again this year. Too bad we don't play the Saints again, do we?
Yo, the stadium will be sold out every game because of primetime son. Like, yo, they don't really care about his name. You're going to say primetime son is our quarterback.
Door is our quarterback.
That's it.
I like it. So, what do you guys think in the chat, man? We got 56 in there on X. Let's see some X comments up in here. There's a lot of y'all watching. Let's see y'all comment too, guys. Hit that like, hit that comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what you talking about.
Boy in the green room waiting for my name to be called. Look. Yo, this is what I'm hoping called me
in the 12th round.
Yo, hey, the pick is in. The Philadelphia Eagles. That's select JC.
Game 31 in the first round of the NFL 2025.
The CFL that don't exist no more.
On the podcast right now. Let's call him up and see how he's doing. Hey, thank you guys for drafting me. I got you 5 carries a game. 5 carries, 2 kickoff returns, and maybe a couple of special team snaps. And that's what I got for you.
Yeah, I think it's Shador Sanders, man. I really feel like that Kellen Moore is cheating so hard over there.
We bring you the exclusive stuff. We're not gonna jock ride what everybody else talk about.
Here we go. The pick is in. The commissioner is walking. You said Shador. I said Shador only because of the late breaking news.
Got you, Jalen Hurts. Let's go. We're gonna both be wrong. Watch.
The New Orleans Saints select Calvin Banks Jr.
What? Calvin Banks Jr. tackle. Calvin Banks Jr. tackle.
Who?
Calvin Banks Jr.
From Texas. The name must be that big of a deal then.
Yeah, I'm right there. Offensive.
It must not be that big of a deal. I guess Carr's gonna be their quarterback. He likes.
Oh my God,
bro! It would have been nice to see Shador go there, though. It would have been nice to see Shador. I think that would have been a smart play. I could see that happening.
Yo, I want Shador to be there when Dallas draft, bro. Oh my God.
I think that's gonna be the pick, though. Cause I said, JC, let's talk about it for real. We on the street, my guy. We're on the truth.
What?
But didn't I say this last year? I
What?
said the Cowboys were going to draft Shador Sanders. Like way back. I was like, it's going to line up. Dak's not going to play, and they're going to draft Shador Sanders because Deion Sanders wants to be back in Dallas. And I said he's going to be the coach too, and he just signed a fat ass deal with Colorado, so I don't think he's going anywhere in terms of that aspect. But I told you guys that Shador Sanders will be a Cowgirl. You know, because it's Deion, it's Shador. It's how much. If you thought that the Saints can make money off that, the Cowgirls can make money.
Oh yeah.
You know, he ain't the richest owner in the league. You know, for no reason. Like he got more money than our boy. You know, in Philly right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude's rich. You know, he might be a dumbass GM, but the boy know how to make money.
Oh shoot! Hey, who's the head coach for the Bears? Ben Johnson. So I think this is a perfect spot for Tyler Warren. That is going to be his hutch. The tight end from the Lions. Man, what was his name?
I'm looking at what's available right now, and I don't not like that pick at all.
I mean,
you gotta help out Caleb.
Yeah. Or they might get offense. But the Bears did look. But the Bears real quick.
Their
off season. The Bears off season was almost all offensive line. So they're not gonna go all offensive line here. So they're gonna go offense, but it's gonna be Tyler Warren.
No, their defense was never really that bad.
No, the defense was pretty good.
Yeah,
they were solid.
So Tyler Warren could be a smart move here.
When is the schedule released? We got two people talking about something here. No, I think. Can I? Hold on. I want to see if I could put the draft through my phone on the screen and make it pop here. But you know what I'm saying?
Without further ado, everybody get it together, mark your calendars, set your alarms. The schedule will be dropped
on May 14th. The schedule drops May 14th.
That's 2 days before my baby's birthday.
So May 14th, the schedule is going to be dropped.
And I'm going to opening day. We're gonna do. You can go opening day. Banner dropping. We got a lot of things going on opening day.
I don't know about banner dropping.
You're gonna be there too. We're gonna do the truth. Opening day.
Okay, cool beans.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Come on, JC. You're supposed to be excited about that.
Are the pickings in?
So, been that Eagles game banner drop?
No, I've never been there. So no, yes. I've never been. Hold on. Yo, I'm gonna try to see if I could rig the system real quick.
Rig it.
Yo, I'm gonna try to see something. If I could rig the system. I'm telling you, Tyler Warren is his pick. Let's see.
Yesterday, the NFL family lost a true legend. Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael. Heart is with the McMichael family.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Please know.
Hello? Wait. Oh, shoot.
Select.
Remarkable contributions to the game and the community will never be forgotten.
I think he's a receiver. I think he's a lot of things too. Like these early guys, it's hard.
With the fourth pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Steve McMichael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State.
All right, so he's talking.
Walter would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year award. So with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Here we go.
the Chicago Bears
Select.
Colton Lovell.
What?
Oh,
Oh!
oh, it was another tight end, but not Warren. Love it.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Colston. Where's Colston at? Oh, wow. He wasn't even the best tight end available, bro. Oh, my God. No. I need him to go. I do not want Cowboys to select my guy. Hold on. Let me try to do this real quick. Let me see. Oh, shoot. I can't even do it because he won't even let me. Oh, no.
I didn't get green, but I got a little greener.
I got my green room here, but I don't know. No, not this way.
That was it. You were close, JC. You're right there. You knew tight end, but everybody didn't really talk about him being better, but he was better.
Hey, you think we gonna get gig for this?
We're gonna get what?
Like demonetized for this?
I don't think so. We just got maybe no. Don't play too much of it. But who cares? We just edited the clip. It's not a big deal. You can always just clip it, and people don't see that part, but it is what it is. Colton Lovell. I wanted the Eagles to draft him. I thought he was going to drop. He definitely didn't drop, though. Had to get a little greener up in here. Greener up in here. We about to do it, baby. The Eagles about to be the best player. And I already know who's going to be Walter Nolan, him, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Mojo, and Booker are going to be the defensive tackles this year. We're about to run this thing back. I wish I could have got you guys that clip, but I think if we can, I need to figure out how to get Twitter on here, because if we get the Twitter clip, we can play it off there. I can't hear you, JC.
The 49ers pick is in, so we'll see.
The 49ers are going to get an offensive lineman.
Or so. What I would do is when they pick, I'll probably show the little quick highlight that they show and then pull it back down.
Yeah.
Would that work?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, BG, we can't let Warren watch you get Warren.
I'm worried about Dallas. But they do got a tight end, though, so I don't know why they would need another tight end.
Getting anybody. We're the team in the NFC East. Ain't nobody messing with us. You see our boys in the lab right now doing their damn thing. You heard what Q said. We about to run that back. Okay, we about to run it back. Ain't no thing. I already got us locked in for the repeat. And listen, I told you guys, 14-3 2 years ago, Super Bowl. We didn't win it, but it was Super Bowl. Went to Super Bowl. And then this year, before the season started, 14-3, we're going to win the Super Bowl this time. And guess what? We did. And I'm telling you again, it's going to be another 14-3 season. Like, I can't even – we got a little bit harder schedule, so we still going to get those 3 losses. I don't know where they're going to come from. But The team is too good. You know, like we're dominating. We got the best receiving duo in the league. We got the best running back in the league. We got the best offensive line in the league. We got the best defensive line in the league. Corners in the league. We are about to run that shit back. So Eagle Nation should be ready for that. That's what's about to happen. So
Check if you're eligible.
Yo, I think this is a perfect move for Jalen Walker.
that's what
49.
D said. Jalen Walker would be the pick.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Because remember, they lost Greenlaw.
Greenlaw, yeah. They need to do something over there. I don't know what happens. They lost more than Greenlaw. They got the safety, Lufunga is
Ward,
gone.
I think Ward, right?
Ward's gone. Like they lost some people.
Yeah, but I mean, the 49ers are known for their linebacker play. And losing Greenlaw is big. And then the other dude that came in from Greenlaw is no longer on the team. So they definitely need a linebacker. Jalen Walker is the pick. Is it in yet or
That's not it yet.
yeah? So I think
Jalen Walker.
yeah, Jalen Walker is a perfect pick. Even if you look at who's available from 7 to 16, like I mean you could go edge too because I think they lost Floyd or Lloyd. So they could go edge too with Stewart, but I think just based on the history, I would say Jalen Walker.
The Niners pick is in. The Cowboys have 4 minutes left. And I gotta be honest with you can't think the Niners are going to take Tyler Warren, obviously, with the great George Kittle sitting there getting ready to get paid. There's Matthew Golden in that green room right now. The Cowboys could have Tyler Warren drop to the 12 if they so choose. Same thing with Golden because he's sitting in the green room and the Niners are clapping for one would think another player. The general manager, John Lynch, with
I don't know who the pick is yet.
Echoing.
overall.
You're echoing now.
Drafted them. I mean, look at all the losses they had over the offseason. They need to nail this draft.
Yeah, I've been echoing though because I can't mute this unless I mute my.
Idiot. Absolute idiot. JC Sports Talk. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's doing his own thing, I guess. We can't hear him. Niners pick Jalen Walker. We can't hear you. Nothing.
Yes, you can.
Can't hear nothing now. Kyle Williams.
You know what? Forget it. Yo, I'll try, but it's like, hey, so much echoing, man. But so Michael Williams, yo, the Dallas, yo,
Who's that guy?
and I do not know. I didn't even see him on the board.
Put it up there.
Michael Williams. Wait, let me see. Michael Williams, is he edge? He's an edge, so he's a defense edge. Right there, him. This guy,
Okay.
6'5", 260. You know what I mean?
That's what we should have been doing. Bringing up that part. I like that. 6'5", 260. Ideal size of line project seamlessly as a defensive end at a 4-3 base. His explosive off the line of scrimmage is impressive, and while his high pass rush arsenal is relatively raw, his capability of winning as a pass rusher on stunts and speed to power. Williams pairs his elite physical attributes with a red hot motor and a assignment sound, role discipline and print in the run defense. So Williams could be a player who starts slow in the NFL as a pass rusher for us, but has a tremendous growth potential.
And you could see
His own stunts
on the phone
incredible as his ability, his high
I mean, I did tell you that that they lost Edge. I think they lost Lord or Floyd, whatever the name was. But yeah, so I can see, but that's okay. So
that's the same thing. Yeah, you said an edge rusher.
yeah, but you're at 11 and you reach. I mean, okay, that's cool. The Dallas Cowboys now. Ooh, child, yo, they got a chance to piss off a lot of people, but make money.
And make that be, like, and they have a chance to show you why Birdgang 31 is on the truth.
Nah, I think they're going wide receiver.
Last season, that they were getting Shador Sanders. I said that. Last season. Okay, it's Dak's over.
All right, the pick is in. Hold on. The pick is in. Here we go.
Yeah, it was easy. Shador. Oh, they didn't. They got a tackle. Wow. Okay. Okay. They didn't want
Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama.
They didn't want. They trying to copy us.
Tyler Booker, guard.
Was he the best?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. They had to replace Barton, too.
Here we go. Here it is.
Here it is. Go ahead and read it down.
All right. So if you're looking for a sturdy anchor at guard who can dish out punish as well as he can absorb it, Tyler Booker is your guy. With the low center of gravity and a thick, well-proportionate frame, Booker is very tough to move at a point of attack. His powerful lower half help him neutralize power rushes along the interior, and his flexibility helps him maximize his power. Booker won't necessarily wow you in space, though. He did wait, hold on. He did look a bit quicker after he lost weight before the 2024 season. His hand placement needs work, though there's a lot to like in his game elsewhere. Given his coordination, his length at guard, his IQ and stunt vision, his power in a phone booth, Booker could end up select in the middle of the first round. He likely won't be targeted by wide zone teams, but he has the making of a quality long-term starter and a power gap inside zone look. So that's good. I mean, I don't know nothing about him, but
you're from Alabama.
They got no weapon for that.
Oh, you're from the ham, my guy. Loser. Alabama got that first player drafted. And
yo, this is good.
Look at move for Dallas. They need to.
Bro, this is good for us.
A legend. They had to replace a legend, which is good for us because they had a legend, Zach Martin, and he didn't do shit against.
Ain't do shit.
He was the best.
Ain't got no worries.
They didn't.
Ain't got no worries
about it. So
ain't got no worries.
For you cowgirls, I thought you guys would be smart and get a Shador Sanders
or a wide receiver to go along with CeeDee Lamb,
or a wide receiver to go along with CeeDee Lamb,
or Tyler Warren, a tight end. Like,
you know what's crazy? Right now, you think about it. You got Jalen Waddle, you got Tyreek Hill. They were good 2 years ago when they had that other Kliko, whatever that boy name was, Kliko for Tua. Why don't you go get Jalen Warren now for the Dolphins?
All right, so we are the Dolphins 13. So we are at the Dolphins right now. Man. Woo. Yo, there's a lot of great players. All right, let's go to overall. Shador Sanders, cornerback, Tyler Warren is still on the board. I'm shocked about that. I'm shocked that even Jalen Walker is still on the board. I'm a little bit shocked about. edge rusher already went off the board, but it wasn't the first best edge rusher. I mean, Golden right there was a golden opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys to pair with CeeDee Lamb, but they fumbled that bag. I mean, this is looking pretty good for the Philadelphia Eagles, especially if you're a defensive guy. I mean, with the best cornerback is still on the board, Jalen Walker, Stewart, Green. I mean, this draft is going pretty darn well right now for you. You know what I mean?
That people are getting people they didn't really expect. The fact that that's weird too that he's on the board.
James Pierce Jr. This right here.
Over the Grant is still on the board. That's crazy.
Yeah, Walter Nolan's still on the board is crazy to me. He's still there. So this draft is going as good as it can right now for the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Yeah.
Just sit back. We are the champion. Howie Roseman.
Look.
Look, I feel it. Howie Roseman is like this. He's like, come on, 10 more, 9. I think if those players, like 3 or 4 players that Eagles have first round draft picks on, are there in like 26, 27, there's going to be a trade. Howie Roseman is going to move up, not waste too many time, because fate has dropped them players down to you. So you definitely, especially with 20 draft picks the next 2, this draft index, oh my God. No. Hire Jerry. Extend Jerry.
Right. Good job.
I'm about to tweet that out. Extend Jerry. Jerry.
Let's do what I said they were going to do. Help out guys like Miles Sanders and Williams. The Cowboys know you got to run the football. And we showed the graph, I think I still got it here, where running the football is what wins you Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what gets you to playoffs. It's running that rock. If you can't run that rock, it doesn't matter how many yards you pass for. You're not going to be productive, man.
This dude. But look, no. Look, I don't care though. You could get you, offensive lineman in second round, but to pass on all those weapons for Dak to help him, I mean, that's crazy to me. That's next level, stupidity. Everybody is crying, help CD, right? And whatever it is, you got to offer. They drafted offensive linemen the past 3-4 drafts, bro. They drafted offensive linemen first round.
Obviously, Dak keeps getting hurt for season, so they don't got the right ones.
But that had nothing to do with offensive line. Even when Pollard was there, you said he rushed for 1,000 yards. But still, the problem is this. They have no threat to help CeeDee Lamb out on the other side. They had freaking Cooks, 38-year-old Brandon Cooks over there.
He was doing good until he got there, to be honest with you. Cooks was doing his thing until he got there. And then he's trash again.
Now, this is crazy to me. I feel bad for the Cowboy fans, but you know what? I don't give a damn.
Like I said, it was a good move for him. I ain't gonna stun on it.
All right, look, the Dolphins is about to lose Ramsey, right? The Dolphins Ramsey is on trade block, so why not go cornerback? Why not go with Will Johnson? Right or wrong?
If they trade Ramsey.
Oh man, Ramsey is gone. All right. He's 30 years old. He's 30 plus.
I think the Dolphins will benefit more from a Tyler Warren.
No, they won't, because their offense wasn't the issue, though. Their offense is never the issue.
But you can't get enough of putting up more points.
Their offense is not the issue.
They
need a corner. Their number one need is corner and defensive tackle offensive guard, safety, and then wide receiver, right? So, like, I would just go with the best. Hey, Will Johnson.
Yeah,
The
just
pick is
do what
in
the
right
Eagles
now.
do and go ahead and be like the Cowgirls. Go to SEC teams.
Here we go.
Go get your Jalen Walker.
The Miami Dolphins select Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle.
That's good. That's Graham.
Kenneth Grant? What the hell is that?
You said it was a while. Michigan
Kenneth-
tackle.
Huh?
The Michigan tackle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yo, he was like the 37th overall prospect. They picked him at 13.
Grant?
Yes. He was 30, according to, the numbers right here. Like, he was the 37th best player.
He was the number one DT, though.
No. Walter Nolan is rated higher than him. Walter Nolan is rated 26.
And that guy from Oregon, Harmon.
Huh?
And Harmon from Oregon.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, teams like what they like. Honest truth. Look at this. Harmon, Nolan. I mean, Grant was 37, and this guy is 38. And, oh, shoot, we might. Woo, I'm telling you right now. If we could get to, like, 25 right there, and then we got about 4 players, Howie is
like
jumping.
the overall because we got all the players the Eagles wanted right now. All the players the Eagles wanted.
Here we go. Sanders, Johnson, Warren, Walker, Stewart, Golden, Green. I mean, there's so many talent to the first round.
These are what we wanted.
These
are the guys we wanted.
Let me see. Stark is there. Donovan, he's there. Who are they? Wait, who?
Amos, the cornerback.
Yeah, okay. I mean, they're all still there. Like,
they're all still there.
It's still there. So
this one shows what? Pierce Jr., Malik, and one. Those are really the big 3 right there. That's the big 3. The Eagles could draft one of these 3 cats.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jim? Is that Pierce down there? Is that James Pierce?
Yeah.
Is that Pierce Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, those 3. I'm telling you, one of those 3 are going to be on the board. And look, don't be surprised. Matter of fact, did the best linebacker leave yet? No, the second best linebacker from Alabama. If he's on the board, he's
Jalen
another
Walker.
pick.
Jalen Walker. You mean Jalen Walker? Yeah.
No, that's Georgia dog. I'm talking about Alabama. Let me see.
Yeah. I got you.
Yes, Jad Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell.
Yeah, if Jad Campbell is on the board, there's so many. The coach is in. Tyler Warren.
So funny. That was literally coming out of my mouth right now.
Tyler Warren, he is gone, folks.
Needs his tight end.
Tyler, I'm so glad he did not go to a division rival. I'm telling you, if you play fantasy, if you are a fantasy guy, go draft Tyler Warren. I promise you, he's not going to let you down. This dude play running back, wide receiver, tight end, quarterback. I'm telling you, he lines up everywhere. If Travis Hunter was not in college football this year, Tyler Warren would have been the Heisman Trophy winner. He's that good. I promise. I'm not even going to bullshit y'all right now. I'll tell the truth. Hey, Birdgang, look, he took a break from lying to y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. Tyler Warren is the guy. I promise y'all. If you're a Colts fan, you watching this or future.
I'm going to draft them in the first round. I mean, like 12th round of our draft.
He's not going to be there. I won't let him be there.
You're not going to draft him early.
I promise you I will. I will draft Tyler Warren. I'm telling you. You know why? Because even
early in the top 5 picks.
Huh?
In the top 5 picks.
Absolutely.
They got receivers over there, dude.
He's better than Taysom Hill. And Taysom Hill is a
You did not
utility
say
weapon, right?
a tight end is better than Taysom Hill. He's not even really a tight end. He's like a quarterback.
Listen. Taysom Hill right now barely play quarterback. Let's not even insult the quarterbacks out there like that, okay? Please. This dude got paid and never really played more than 10 snaps at quarterback. Relax. But I'm telling you right now, wait, what's going on here? Tyler Warren is the truth. If you're a fantasy guy, y'all need girls, guy, whatever, y'all need to draft Tyler Warren. Maybe not the first 6 rounds, but when the Titans start rolling, he's going to be a sleeper because nobody knows about him.
Dropping jewels.
I'm telling you, this is where you get it from the truth. Nobody else will tell you it besides your boy. So, but yeah, so look, I'm glad that Dallas was stupid. I'm glad that all these other teams, now the Falcons are on the board.
All the players we want are kind of like falling to us.
The Falcons, let me see. They don't need a quarterback. All right, that's not the picture. The Falcons' biggest need is all right. The Falcons got it. Oh shoot, they need a cornerback, a defensive tackle, an edge,
Linebacker.
And a linebacker. God, no.
Jalen Walker to the Falcons.
But they need a cornerback too, though.
And he's a Georgia boy too, so he can stay at home.
Yeah, he does get to stay at.
Go nowhere. He just stay at home.
Yeah, he does get to stay at home. Shoot, Malaki Starks, but they also need a safety to replace Justin Simmons. So, this is the biggest threat to us right now. Is the Falcons?
Yet, though.
Huh?
Justin Simmons hasn't left yet, though.
What?
Simmons hasn't left yet, though.
No, he's not on the Falcons no more. He's a free agent. So he's gone. He's a free agent. That's why he's able to talk on the TV with whatever that woman is. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a free agent. So he's selling himself to other teams, but he's pretty much gone. So now they got Starks and Walker and Nolan because they need a DT too. Like, this is our biggest threat right now is the Falcons. The Falcons need literally cornerback, DT, and
guaranteed.
What happened?
So the quarterback's not guaranteed either.
Oh, their quarterback is fine. That's why they let whoever go. No, that's why they started to do a Kirk Cousins. That's why Kirk Cousins is a backup. Remember, they got Kirk Cousins and they drafted the rookie last year that started the last 3 games. So they're not going to go no quarterback. So they either going to go Walker, Starks, or freaking or Nolan. It's one of those 3. They gone, bro. One of them 3 are going to the Falcons.
I think Walker's going. He ain't a bad Christian linebacker.
He brings the vibe. You know what I'm saying? He brings the party no matter what.
He's what?
He's that pass rushing linebacker.
He really is why I love body. And I love him to the death of me. All right, peeking in on the green room tilt by Lowe's. There it is. Beautifully done here in Green Bay. Falcons have 96 left to go. I mean, there's Maxwell Harrison. Kentucky has a jacket my man's wearing. That is looking nice. Looking sharp. I got to tell you, I mean, how many times have we done this draft, right? And as we looking on the Falcons draft, and there's Arthur Bryant, and the rest of the group there, Raheem Morris.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey, one of our guys is gone.
I mean,
No,
dropping so much. Go down the picks. I'm trying to see where Shador can even go.
21, the Steelers.
Yeah, he can go there for sure.
Nah, he's going there. The Steelers had no quarterback. And remember, I told you all day, I've been hearing that the Giants is going to jump back into the first round to get a quarterback too.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, that's still not out of the picture. But once again, are those moves are good for us as a Philadelphia Eagle fan? Like, you want to see the Giants come back and go get a quarterback. Hey, like you want to see the Steelers get a quarterback. So now the defensive players that we want, boop, 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 go down, down, down. So why not? You know?
We might get Mason Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Michael Penix Jr. is their quarterback. So they don't need no quarterback. A tight end, they don't need a tight end. They got a Kyle Pitts. They have, a receiver with Drake London. I mean, a running back, they got Bijan Robinson. So what they need right now is on defense. So it's either Nolan, Starks, or Walker.
Can we do it again with that need being met for Atlanta? It's right there. Here's the opportunity. Exactly. The two best players available fit the specific need of those teams. This is you don't have to outguess yourself, right? It's right there. That's who you have rated. Make a chance to go now.
But yeah, so
I mean, want to pick
who?
They say they want to pick two players.
I mean, it's on defense though. They're both on defense. I didn't really hear exactly who they wanted them to pick.
But it's Jalen Walker.
Who?
Jalen Walker for sure, probably one of them.
I'm just looking at this with Jalen Walker, not only the best available.
Yeah, I think Jalen Walker is the pick.
Houston did it in one draft. They got C.J. Stroud. They got Will Anderson. They got great players at positions that need. They were leaders of each side.
I think he will be the pick, but this draft is beautiful so far. I mean, there's a whole bunch of players that I'm like, huh?
They watched him pick an offensive lineman. They're like, oh.
Nah. They're going defense. Right, here we go. The pick is in. Dun, 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 dun.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker is off the board. Yeah. So Jalen Walker is off the board, which, was kind of predictable because, hey, they need a lot. So, so they need a lot.
The Cardinals, what do they need?
Hey, he stay home. He's a Georgia, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that goes together for sure.
Yeah. So now we at number 16, right?
They're just trying to Josh Huff. So they don't need an edge. Maybe
they need
Will
edge,
Johnson?
defensive tackle, wide receiver, offensive guard, and linebacker. Bro, this might be the run that we did not want. This might be.
Yeah, this could be Walter Nolan.
Yeah, this might be.
Jonathan Gannon gonna get him a DT.
This might be either Derek Harmon or Walter Nolan, man. I mean, those are the. Matter of fact, Derek Harmon already is dropping. Like he's ranked higher than Walker and the other guy that went, and Grant. So
it's who you like. That's for sure.
Yeah, it is. And then the edge, Stewart, Green, scoring. Hey, James Pace Jr. will be there at 32, bro. It's gonna be up to us who else is there for us to draft. And then at safety, you got Starks, man. Hey, look, he's still there. The South Carolina safety, he's still there. The South Carolina safety to me, the South Carolina safety is 6'3". This dude is 6'3", 220 pounds. That's crazy.
That's a big dude.
Yo, that is Cam Chancellor, right? Remember Cam Chancellor?
I met him in person.
Cam?
Yeah, I was at a club in LA, and I was with my girl. And, like, he has a twin brother, no one really know about. And Kevin Chancellor's twin brother came up. And was like, "Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? You know?" And it was cool. I got to hang out with him for a minute, hang out in the VIP. But he's a cool cat. Like, he was chilling. Kevin Chancellor was a badass. I always wanted the Eagles to get him, but we never had the opportunity to.
Okay, so I hear them talking about the offensive line for the Cardinals, possibly.
They do need to protect
guard,
him.
huh?
They do need to protect Kyler.
So I mean, those are later on, but these right here, offensive tackle, Simmons, Connelly Jr., guard, Zabel, Jackson. But if they choose to go defense,
Donovan Jackson is a really interesting pick.
Who?
Donovan Jackson. I don't know their guards over there, but that would be a good one. They got Donovan Jackson, guard.
Donovan Jackson, this guy, 6'2", 315. I mean, yo, he sounds like a pretty good, decent pickup. But I mean, he got a second round grade basically. You know what I mean? 43rd best player. I mean, that's a second round grade.
There's only if you want to go for a state guy. That's Carson Wentz territory right there.
Yeah, North Dakota, 6'5", 312. Big dude for sure. Take no prisoner mentality. Ooh, I like that. But as a shorter arm blocker who needs to work on his knee bend, yeah, he gonna get bullied. He gonna get bullied. But I mean, and we'll see though, man. I mean, I think they going defense, but no, the Cardinals defense wasn't as bad though, man. The Cardinals, so I'm thinking offense. Look, all right, I'm thinking offense. And I'm thinking Josh Simmons. So that's my final pick. Josh.
Where the fuck is Shador going?
I'm telling the Pittsburgh Steelers. All day they've been talking about it. All day they've been talking about him going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like right now, Aaron Rodgers is like So he was like, okay. The next best thing is Shador Sanders. You got rid of Justin Fields. Like you could have kept him, but not only you got rid of Fields, but then Russell Wilson. You didn't even sign Wilson, and you banking on Aaron Rodgers or Mason Rudolph right now is on, like, so yeah. Shador Sanders, Pittsburgh Steelers makes sense with Mike Tomlin. Black on black, black.
The 7th overall.
All right, here we go. The Cardinals selection is in.
They got Walter Nolan. Oh, fudge.
But I told you, though. I told you.
You paired him up with Josh Sweat. Oh,
I told you Walter Nolan.
He's trying to get his defense in lock, man.
All right, so Walter Nolan is gone. He's off the board.
Nolan's gone.
Yeah, see? Yeah, we said it. I mean, Walter Nolan was my first pick. As soon I was like, this is the bad spot for us. This is the run. If we could get out this run, but this is the run. Hey, boom. Walter Nolan, Ole Miss. Hey, look, it is what it is. All right, it is what it is.
No, hey, I want to Walter Nolan.
I mean, there was a 1% chance that he was going to fall to 32. 1%. Because that dude is so good. Like, he's not going to fall to 32. If they do, the NFL need to investigate the other 31 team that let him fall to the Philadelphia Eagles to go along with Jalen Carter. That's criminal. All right. So the Bengals now. The Bengals, their offense is not the problem. Stay off the offensive side. This is where we're in trouble. The Bengals are a bad defensive team. They need edge. They need defensive tackle. They need guard, cornerback, and safety. So basically, defense is their draft pick. I think they either might go Derek Harmon or edge, or depends. I think that James Pace Jr. might be a target here, especially with Hutchinson, with that dude. He's a free agency. He wouldn't get paid. Man, the leading rusher, sack guy for the Bengals, man.
Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick. So they do have a defensive problem. So edge is where they're going. I'm calling edge. I don't even care which edge, as long as not James Pace. James Pierce Jr. is all good. So I'm calling edge.
So you got Stewart, Green, Nick, Pierce, or Donovan, or Landon. So there's a lot of edges right now.
Yeah.
About to get drafted. And they might get drafted, because I think they just got Hassan Reddick. Tampa Bay won't draft an edge. They might draft what was that receiver? The Tampa Bay might draft the receiver.
Wait, hold on. All right, let me go back to receiver. You said receiver?
Yeah.
Golden
or
but why? You have Mike Evans, you have Chris Godwin, and you got some young bucks.
Because they're running out. They're old. Evans
no. You're not going to draft wide receiver
for like 14 years, my guy. You gotta start thinking about that.
No. If anybody would draft a receiver, it will be Seattle. Seattle will draft Matthew Golden in a heartbeat. If he falls to Seattle, because we remember Seattle got rid of DK Metcalf. They signed
you got Locke?
Who? No, they don't. He gone.
No, what's the other guy? The rookie they had.
The rookie they had Smith something, Jigma. But that's it. They got the running back with Walker. You know what I mean? So the tight end is all right, but I'm telling you, Matthew Golden is the pick for the Seahawks, no question about it. Or Amika Ibuka. Those two guys. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know his name either. I'm gonna go mess it up.
So those two guys right there, one of them is going to the Seahawks. So right now the Bengals are on the clock. It's all about the defense for them. So is it going to be edge?
Bengals go off as the receiver again.
Edge, defensive tackle, or cornerback. Will Johnson, the number 9 best player on the board, he's still there. Huh?
See, that was the thing. Between 15 and 30, like all these cats are like the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know about the same.
They're not
because the schools matter, right? Look, according to you, especially you, Birdgang, Kieran Mitchell, Q Mitchell, you shit on him every chance you got last year because he went to Toledo.
To where?
Toledo. You shitted on him so much last year. End up being one of the best.
He's my favorite.
He's what? What? I can't hear you.
In the league right now.
Yeah, exactly. So according to you, competition does matter. So 9-15 or 9-30, 15-30 is not the same. They went to Alabama, Georgia, blah, blah, blah.
It's not the same. Like this year's draft's not last year's draft. We talked about that. This draft is not as talented as last year's draft.
Yeah, this draft is suspect for real.
Yeah. Like look at that. Will Johnson, right? He's the best corner. It says he's 9th overall. 9th. And we are
on 194, intelligent cornerback with all the physical tools needed to thrive in an NFL level. He's tall and lean and move with impressive pace and fluidity and coverage. I mean, he's
He's everything you want, right? But he's
But the
not.
problem is, it's all about
You
the
are
team
at
needs.
17, my guy.
Okay, but it's what the
If
team
you really
needs.
listen, go back drafts. Top corners gone already. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Not this draft. Other drafts. If you're the top corner, you're gone. Bye bye. You're gone by fucking pick 16.
But so far, no corners have come off the board.
Exactly my point. So
But
you're not.
Breon Mitchell was the first corner off the board at freaking 22 to the Eagles.
I did say that with Mitchell last year too.
All right,
Like,
here we
how
go.
good
The
are
pick is
you?
in. Hold on.
How good are you if you like the 21st pick?
Shemar Stewart. I told you, edge gone. Shemar Stewart, edge. Bengals. Boom. Told you.
So there's your Kendrick replacement.
Huh?
Your Kendrick replacement.
Yep. So now the Seahawks wide receiver bucket. I'm telling you, the Seahawks is going Matthew Golden.
I'm gonna say a big Buka.
Matthew Golden, 5'11", 191. Abuka is 6 foot 202.
He's gone.
Huh?
He's gone.
But I still think that Golden is the better wide receiver, especially when you bring in a guy like Sam Darnold, right? You got your big physical receiver with a Jigma, you know what I mean, him, and now you got your speedy, wide receiver, 4'2", bro, 4'2". I mean, that's a fast dude, right? You know what I mean? So he still got some height. At 5'11", he's gonna grow a little bit more. He's gonna get a little bit bigger.
You're not growing.
So I think
You ain't taller. When you're 21. Promise you he's not gaining an inch this year. I promise you that.
All right. So who do you think that the Seahawks is gonna get?
Go back to edge rusher.
All right. Hold on. Edge rusher.
They might get Nick Schroeder.
Nah. I'm telling you. You play Sam Darnold. Remember, Darnold came from the Vikings where he had his best.
And they won a Super Bowl. And what was wrong with the Vikings? They didn't have defense. They won a Super Bowl with defense. The
Seahawks don't have offense.
You still need defense.
Look at what they need. Offensive guard, offensive tackle, wide receiver, cornerback, and edge. So offensive guard.
What are the linemen looking like? What's the linemen? We got 16 here on edge.
What offensive lineman you said?
Yeah, right here. Leave it on the overall.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You got Shador, Will, Golden, Green, Harmon, Barron, Lee, Simonson. They needed offensive tackle. Everybody they got to get. If they need a guard, it's going to be Zabel.
I'm telling you, they going wide receiver.
But then they're going to protect Sam Darnold.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm so confident in this, BG. Let's put a wager on this.
Whoa.
Let's put a wager on this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you doubting my scouting skills.
And shout out to all you guys in. We got 72.
72 up in this. Come on now.
Hit that like wherever you're at for sure. We are rocking the true draft party. We are partying here. And we are waiting for the Eagles to select the next future Eagles. Howie hasn't traded up yet. I think if Howie does make a move, it's going to be definitely in the 20s.
Okay, all right, cool. Hey, we're not up yet, and we're far from being up. Let's talk about this next pick right here for the Seahawks, man. You trying to stall right now. Hey, they don't care about, okay, all right, look, I'm so confident that they go on offense, a receiver, either Golden or Ubake, whatever.
Okay, if they don't go receiver, what do you want to wager?
I want to do lunch. You know what I mean? Just one-on-one, not your whole family, not the whole Brady bunch. That's you buy me lunch, I buy you lunch.
What, $25?
Huh?
Was it like $25?
Let's cap it at 50. Let's cap it at
Where do
50.
you eat lunch at?
Yo, hey, look, I gotta have my drinks too, man. I gotta have my drinks.
He's like, I want a filet mignon.
Yeah, man. Yo, I got. Hey, look, I got. So look, we're capping at 50. We're capping at 50. Minimum is 25. All right. Cap 50.
Okay, if you doesn't pick
They're
either
going
one of the
receiver.
two
You said
players,
what?
You said I get lunch $50 cap.
Hurry up. Hey, they're about to say
Now,
the pick.
Let's go.
Who do you got?
If it ain't one of those two, yes.
No, what do you got though? You can't.
I got Office.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Gray Zabel.
Yes! Yes! Yes, Debo! I told you. Damn, Darnold. You don't want me lunch.
Oh!
I don't need $50. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right. Hey, look. I want you to do this, right? I want you to go. You, not your whole family and the Brady bunch. I want you to go either lunch or dinner and take a picture of the receipt when you're done. I don't want to see no 3 for 4 people. I want to see the receipt after you're done eating pain.
I can't take my girl.
I said one-on-one.
You said $50 though. That was a.
I capped it at you. And because she might go over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know we can only get 2 burritos.
Hey, look. Hey, listen to this. I'm telling you. All right, so who they pick? Greg. All right, so let me see. Greg Zabel. I even said his name too when I'm going down the line.
You're an idiot. Like,
huh?
Not a good bet for you.
No, it's a great bet for me, man. Because all right, look, all right.
Filet mignon, right?
But look. All right, think about this though. Think about this.
For lunchtime, I guess.
All right, think about this. If you Sam Darnold, right? When you was going to Seattle, give me about 1 minute. You go to Seattle, you had DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Zimba. You know what I mean? The other wide receiver. You came from the Vikings where you had your best MVP performance year with Justin Jefferson, boom, a couple receivers, a good offense around you. And now you go to Seattle. They paid you big money with no weapons, no wide receivers at all besides Kenneth Walker, the running back, and a freaking, a Zimba guy, you know what I mean, Juju, a JJ, whatever the hell his name is, right? But with nothing else. DK is gone, Lockett is gone, and you have the opportunity to draft Golden and Mbake from Ohio State to go along with that wide receiver. Why not do that? You could always get your offensive freaking tackle or guard in the second round. But it is what it is. I'm going to stand by it. Big mistake by the Seahawks unless they trade back into the first round and get a wide receiver. Sam Darnold is going to go back to a pumpkin with the Jets that he was looking at, whatever. You had to give him some weapons, but hey, what do I know? I'm just at home, sitting on my couch, talking my shit. Take me off the screen.
Thank you, guys. Give Sam Darnold some weapons.
Yo, he said, wait. That man said, I can't take my... No! She might take you over, and she might be $100.
You get lunch, my guy. Like, lunch specials are all over.
Hey, listen. It's capped off at $50.
Get us both well.
Hey, look, if you can feed your 10 kids with $50, hey, that's fine by me. I don't care.
$50 max.
It's capped off at 50, and I want to see receipts. I want to see the receipt, picture sent to me.
I need a cash at this number here.
Yo, as soon as I see the receipts, I will Zelle you or cash up you your money. Okay? But I need a receipt. And I gotta see the date. I don't want to see from 2022.
He said JC's scared to do a dinner bet again.
Yo, I won that dinner bet though. Like, hey, woo, yo, that was close. Yo, that was the Saints versus
that was
Eagles.
bullshit.
Yo, that was the Saints versus Eagles, man.
I won that dinner bet and some bullshit happened.
Yo, I would have to feed 20 people, man. Yo, y'all just don't understand. Yo, I would have to feed 20 people. I told Birdgang that I would buy his family dinner, and I was sweating the whole game. And in the last second, I won. So trust me. You know what I mean? So the least I could do for Birdgang is to feed him. I mean, he looking a little kind of hungry over there since that bet. All right, so hey, the Bucks pick is in. So, all right, what do you say the Bucks do?
Well, let's see what's going on. The Bucks need Baker Mayfield. You gonna go with Josh Simons?
Josh Simons. Let me see. What do they need?
Or Connelly Jr.
Shoot, what do they need? All right, the Bucks need corner, safety. Oh my God, these safeties, man. They need corner, safeties, edge. Man, they need nothing but defense.
They need to protect Baker Mayfield.
Oh my. Yo, they need nothing but defense. They need corner, safety, edge, linebacker, defensive tackle. Good
they need
night.
To protect Baker Mayfield.
I don't know, man. Yo, they might go. Will Johnson is a pick. I'm hoping it's Will Johnson.
Not getting picked. He should have got okay. Like he's 9th overall, so they say, and he's still on board. That's
yo. Really. As long as they don't touch Starks, man, we're good.
That was gonna go Shador too. Baker, how many more years you gonna?
Man, they're not gonna go Shador. Come on, man.
How many more years you gonna ride Baker Mayfield?
Who can, bro? Hey, if you draft a player like Shador, you need to start him this upcoming season. You can't let him sit behind Baker Mayfield. He's too polarized, man. He's too polarized to sit there behind Baker Mayfield and just wait it out. He can't. Oh, here it is. The Buck pick is in. The Buck pick is in. Here we go.
They're going.
Let me see.
Where the offensive lineman go?
The Bucks select.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka Egbuka.
Emeka Egbuka. Yeah, you were right. You did say wide receiver. I said no because they got Evans and Godwin, but you were right.
Replace those old cats.
Emeka Egbuka. Yo, this dude is. Oh my God. Okay. All right. The Denver Broncos is up next. We know.
Replace those old cats. I think that's a good pick for them.
So all right, so Denver Broncos is up next, right? They need let me see what they say. The Broncos need running back, wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback, tight end. They need basically 50-50 offense and defense. Their defense was not the issue though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The defense. I watched the Broncos play for some odd reason, and they were on prime time a lot because of freaking Sean Payton. Their defense, their defense led the league in sacks. Their defense had like 60-something sacks. So their defense is not the problem. Is their
what did they let go this year? That's the thing. What did they let go this year?
I'm not sure.
Defense, the game. Malafa.
They did let go of Javonte Williams, which was almost their leading rusher last year.
So who's the running backs?
Javonte Williams. You let him go.
Running backs available at the gym.
Let me see. The running backs available. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go a running back the first round though. So these are the running backs available.
Yeah, none of them niggas are getting drafted in the first
Damn.
I didn't mean to do that and told your family.
Hey, they do have Cortland Sutton and Jared Judy.
Go receiver.
No. Jared Judy is gone to the Browns.
Go receiver. Because they could use it.
Receiver. Golden is a perfect opportunity.
Golden, there you go. Golden.
But they also need tight end too. Mason Taylor. But that's the second round pick.
Man, Mason's already Eagle.
Yeah, that's the second round pick though.
He's good.
Offensive tackle. If you do want to protect, your quarterback, Josh Simmons.
Yeah. Simon, if you want to protect both.
Offensive guard, Jackson, but that's almost a second round. So the first round draft picks are basically these two right here. Tight end. None of them are, two tight ends already left in the first round. So that's almost a second round. So receiver, I could definitely see him going receiver. Running back is a reach. As far as defense was not their problem, but you can never have too many pass rushers. You saw that with the Philadelphia Eagles, especially they need linebacker and corners. So let's go to the linebacker. Woo! No!
Campbell right there.
No!
Campbell right there.
No. They had 63 sacks last year, 134 quarterback hits. Both are most in the NFL. So they don't need help on defense. But you can never defense win championships, man. You saw that with the Eagles last year. So this pick, it could be anything right now. It could be anything. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they are picking Golden, receiver to go along with Cortland Sutton. But there were rumors that Cortland Sutton was being supposed to be shopped to get traded, whatever. But yeah, we'll see. But definitely offense. And then they added Evan Ingram this offseason, and they added wide receiver Trent Sherfield, which is nothing. They did add a linebacker, Greenlaw. They added Greenlaw, and they added a safety, Talawa Hoofa.
So cornerback.
A safety, it says.
Yeah, from USC.
No. What? Free agency.
Yeah.
So they lose a lot of wide receivers though. So they added Greenlaw. So I'm saying wide receiver.
I'm saying they're gonna go the receiver or receiver.
Well, you gotta pick one.
We'll put on receivers.
All right, receiver.
They could get Campbell too to help the defense out. Be more dominating on defense. So
they can.
Campbell or Golden will be good picks.
But Golden is 5'11". I think his height might be hurting him.
But he's good.
I know he is, but
what was their other receiver they had on Texas?
Texas? The pick is in. Man, Sean Payton, man. His second year.
Oh, never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What?
I thought.
Why are you making all that noise for? What?
I've already seen him picked. He's already picked. I'm tripping.
Hey, get off that weed, man. I'm telling you.
It's that tequila, man. That ain't the weed.
Well, get off of that too. We are 2 hours and 14 minutes, man, and we only on pick 20.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna be a long show.
Yeah, hey, we already know that. We're on pick 20, 2, 14, and so yeah, this is gonna be almost a 4-hour show, man. But it is what it is, man. Look, tomorrow's Friday. 75
hit
people.
That wherever you
hit that like button, man.
The like, the subscribe, go to YouTube and hit that like over there on the YouTube side. Come on, guys. I'm upset.
Yeah.
We're
Hey,
dropping.
come on this side. Look, I know y'all not listening to the stupid experts that's talking on there. We more expert than them. Come on now. We actually watch all these teams, man. Here we go. Even though we had all the picks wrong, minus a couple, but we still more entertaining than them.
But we told who the team should get.
Yes.
They didn't get them, but we told them what they should have got. That's the truth.
We did.
That's the truth. So Broncos, we're going to get you here. Go or you're going to go offensive lineman to protect both.
Here we go. And they're picking.
One or two. Cornerback. Ooh.
Shade Barron. Yo, cornerback. Wait, who the hell is that?
Oh, you pair him up with the defensive player.
From the Texas guy. Texas.
You pair him up with the defensive player of the year.
So here we go. 5'10". Ooh.
194.
Shade Barron impact was visible on a snap-to-snap basis for the Longhorns. Impressive SEC debut, primarily playing as an outside corner. Barron was not only a lockdown player in coverage, but also a turnover machine with 5 interceptions in 2024. While he was successful playmaker on the outside, Barron's best project as a slot defender due to his lack of length. Woo, okay. Nevertheless, Barron can be dynamic at times, dominant slot defender. I mean, overall, he's like a slot defender, but I guess. Hey, look, they like it, I love it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, hey, they are getting, a little bit more hungry on defense. So, now, Shedeur Sanders. This is the pick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 2025 NFL Draft. With the first pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Shedeur Sanders is going to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
JC says it's going to be Shedeur Sanders.
Hey, you know what? Double or nothing, BG. Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
No, because
Huh? What?
Literally the only spot he can go. Go down real fast.
Wait. Double or nothing, man. You wasting my time.
I'm not double nothing.
Wait. So who are they gonna pick then?
That's it. Like that's the last spot. If he gonna be a first round.
Bro, who are they gonna pick? You keep saying no. Huh?
If not,
oh my God! Come on, man. Hey, you scared, man?
They're gonna pick a lineman.
So if they pick lineman, you get double. If they pick Shedeur, you get nothing.
If they put neither.
What?
If they pick neither,
then you keep your original bet.
I feel like they're gonna get an edge rusher.
What the hell? Yo, what's going on? Like, shoot. Shoot, I gotta run too? Yo, what the hell's going on? Shoot, do I gotta run? The heck? But all right, anyway, whatever is going on over there, I'm thinking the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, done fumbled this whole free agency. Yo, they let Russell Wilson walk for nothing. They let Justin Fields walk for nothing. And now they are waiting on a 3088. That's how old he is. A 4-time a 4-time NFL MVP in Aaron Rodgers that is contemplating retirement, by the way, every year. Mr. Soap Opera himself, he probably should have his own daytime network. That's how much drama this guy is. So this is obvious to me. Shedeur Sanders is the pick. But Birdgang, he's scared to bet me. because double or nothing. We did not bet double or nothing. So here we go. The pick is in. Oh, he should have bet me. Oh, he should have. Oh my God. Oh, defensive tackle. Wow. I'm shocked right now. Like, if you are the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mason Rudolph. If you are the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mason Rudolph is your starting quarterback right now. Maybe that they are saying, you know what, Aaron Rodgers, we know you are low sensitive. We know you don't like no competition. The same way that when Green Bay selected Jordan Love, you threw a little hissy fit like, eh. So we're not going to insult you that way. So we're going to not even entertain a quarterback. We're going to get a defensive tackle from Oregon. That is some, look, it is what it is. But that is some next level. I don't know what's going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Mike Tomlin, I hope you know what you are doing. Putting your faith in Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers to help you come in and save the season for you not to get fired. I don't know. Now they have to go. Now they have to. They lost the leverage. The Steelers have no more leverage over Aaron Rodgers now. And now is either Mason Rudolph that's throwing to DK Metcalf, that's throwing to George Pickens. That's it. Or you kiss Aaron Rodgers' ass and he come and say, okay, here I am. I'm here to save you. And now you give him more leverage over you now. When he's like, hey, I'm here. So y'all have no choice but to bring me in now. Like, man, this is a big, big miss, man. A big miss. A big, big miss. Shedeur Sanders should have been the pick. But I do think that Pittsburgh Steelers is still in talk with Aaron Rodgers, and that was the agreement. If y'all don't draft a quarterback, I will come and be y'all starting quarterback. Maybe, but yeah, that was crazy to me. That was really, really a little, yeah, I don't know. But we'll see what happened, though. We'll definitely see what happened, but it is what it is. Enough about the Steelers. They screwed the pooch. Now let's move on to the Los Angeles Chargers, man. The Chargers, to me, man, look, they got Najee Harris, Trey Lance as a backup to Justin Herbert. One of the most, they still have Mike Williams, the tight end Tyler Conklin. Is still there. They added him. They added guard Mekhi Becton, ex-Philadelphia Eagles, went to the Chargers. The Chargers was they have Dante Jackson. They added some pieces, right? First year under Jim Harbaugh and went to the playoffs. Nobody even expected him, them to be that good. But I don't really. All right, they need what? All right, let me see. Defensive tackle, tight end, wide receiver, cornerback, and offensive guard. Basically, offensive lineman. So if I'm the Chargers right now, I'm going with defensive tackle. You play in a division with Patrick Mahomes. after watching the Super Bowl, you watch the Super Bowl, you watch the Philadelphia Eagles. Excuse me. You watch the Philadelphia Eagles 4-man front get after Patrick Mahomes. You are in the same division as Patrick Mahomes. You trying to dethrone the king in your own division. So why not go defense here? Right? You need a defensive tackle, understand, edge rusher. They did let go. Joey Bosa is no longer there. So, I mean, you could go defensive tackle or edge here. I mean, you can't go wrong. But offense really wasn't really your issue. I mean, you do have some good wide receivers, you know what I mean? A decent running game. So if I'm the Chargers right here, if I'm the Chargers, I am going either defensive tackle or edge. So let me know what y'all think. Hey, let me know how off I am, you know what I mean? Because I do watch a lot of football, though. You know what I mean? Look, I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fan at the end of the day. But I love watching football. I love watching teams because I play a lot of fantasy football. So I ain't got no choice but to keep tabs, you know, on what's going on with other teams. So I definitely think that a defensive tackle or edge is the way I would go if I'm the Los Angeles Chargers here. So especially when you lose Bosa, you need pressure, bust pipes, and you saw it. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know where Birdgang at. He ain't tell me to run. Shoot, hey, I'm about to ready to run too, but he left me hanging. So, so Will Johnson, the number one corner right now. The concern is a knee. His knee problems. Hey, we know teams, man, they run away from injuries, especially to the knee. Especially as a defensive player. Yeah. But we'll see, man. We will see. So we'll see. Let me see. Linebacker, they added in the offseason Trey Lance, Najee Harris, Mike Williams to go along with their wide receiver from last year, Tyler Conklin. Yeah, I still think that they are going to go defense here. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I really think they're going to go defense. Man, he was not a big target like that. So, like, I need them to relax. Here we go. Let's be some.
Taking this down to the final seconds, and that didn't look like a phone call, celebratory phone call with whoever who just elected. So, I don't know. The Chargers are still on the clock.
The Chargers are still on the clock. Come on, hey, the clock ran out. Here we go. The pick is in. I don't know who they're going to pick, but the pick is in. All right, come on now, Chargers. Yo, Jad Campbell, man. Alabama is still on the board. We are at pick 22. The Philadelphia Eagles are 10 picks away. Right now, over the next couple picks, I want to see Howie Roseman start making some moves to get into the mid-20s. Maybe because Starks is still there. Campbell is still there. I mean, those are the two defensive players that us Philadelphia Eagles really, really want right now. The draft is going perfect for us. Probably perfect for other teams, but for us as the Philadelphia Eagles, man, yo, this is a beautiful draft for us. We do need help at linebacker. We're with Nakobe Dean going into his last year. Injury history throughout his career with the Philadelphia Eagles. and a safety. We lost Chauncey Gardner. I don't really feel comfortable with the rest of the guys that we have there. As far as Reed Blankenship and Sidney Brown. So definitely we need them to go offense, the Chargers to go away from our guys that we are trying to take. All right, the pick is in. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The Los Angeles Chargers select running back Omarion Hampton, North Carolina. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm not mad at it. Shoot, that's not my team. Omarion Hampton ranked the 32nd best player right now available. It is what it is. The Chargers, hey, they picked another running back. Hey, it's cool by me. We are pick number 23 coming up. Green Bay will be on the clock. Now, Green Bay is a very, very, very interesting team. Very interesting team, which might be another roadblock for us, but let's see what happens. But Omari Hampton is the pick for the Chargers. We are pick number 23. We are 9 picks away, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all y'all that's watching, tuning in. Please make sure y'all hit that like button on both channels, man. You know what I mean? JC Sports Talk. I don't know where Birdgang at. Look, this is what he left me with right here. This is what y'all boy Birdgang left me with right there. The back of the chair. How disrespectful is that? He left me with the back of the chair talking to myself over there with the back of the chair. But that's all right. Hey, because you already know y'all boy could hold it down. I could talk about this all day. So the Green Bay Packers are on the clock. The Green Bay Packer needs are edge. Let me see. They need an edge. So Mike Green scoring. James Pierce Jr., man, is another one that I'm hoping that falls to the Philadelphia Eagles at 32. But let's just stay with those top 3 picks, Green, Scourton, and Pierce. If they need an edge, which is shown that they need an edge. Cornerback position, Will Johnson, it's been reported of a knee injury. That's why people are staying away from him. But Amos and Reveal. So those are the top 3. Wide receiver, Golden, man. I'm shocked that Golden is still on there. But if you want, you know what I mean? Devont, let me see. Shoot, those are a couple of receivers that was supposed to go to Green Bay, but did not go to Green Bay. But Golden is a golden opportunity to go to Green Bay. They need a wide receiver. Defensive tackle, when it comes to defensive tackle, Williams, Sanders, Alexander. I mean, there's a lot of players out there, but linebacker, Jad Campbell. Please, Jad Campbell, do not go to the Packers because is a chance that he might get picked by the Green Bay Packers. So those are the people that they need. But we'll see. This draft been very, very unpredictable so far. Man, I really don't know what to expect right now. Because the teams that I thought that would make a big splash, like the Cowboys, opportunity to get weapons for, nope, they went offensive line. They had running backs there, wide receiver there, tight end there. They had weapons there for that. Neglected it. A lot of these teams are picking players that fit their system, their culture, whatever it is. But definitely, I'm a little shocked about these team picks. But It's all right. But Howie Roseman is sitting there licking his chops. Licking his chops. Starks is still on the board at 20. At 23, he's still there. Campbell is still there. Pierce Jr. He's still there. I mean, there's low talent still on the board at 23. So, but definitely, the Packers, man. Look, they could suck my, because they are the main team that was complaining to the NFL about the brotherly shove. The Green Bay Packers. We played them twice last year in Brazil. That I was at Brazil to see them punks play. You know what I mean? We beat them twice last year, and they had the nerve to go and complain to the NFL, talking about the brotherly shove, the tush push, because they were having a hard time stopping it. We're the main one, filed petition and everything. So I wish they draft a kicker. I want them to draft a kicker right here. Or a punter. I don't give a damn. Punt them. But anyway, hurry up with this stupid pick. Stupid team. Get them off my screen already. But definitely, I think they're going to get a wide receiver. I honestly think that they're going to pick a wide receiver, to help Jordan Love out. They average 19.9 points per game, 314 total yards. They're both in top 6 of NFL. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see what's happening.
And Murphy, the longtime president of the Panthers, that's his big fat head. And I'm saying that, nothing. And this draft is essentially here in many reasons because of his arm twisting and lobbying. And so he will be on the stage for this moment.
All right, the pick is in, man. Pick round 1, 23. The pick is in. It's in Green Bay. Come on, man. Like, the whole thing is filled with Green Bay. Man, it is what it is, man. It's a home field thing. And the commissioner is coming on the stage. There we go. Hold on. Let me put the volume up for y'all so y'all can hear. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, man. What's going on? Wait. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Boom. Come on.
Team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers president and CEO, Mark Murphy.
Boo! Boo! Stupid behind. Here we go.
Roger, thank you in the NFL for bringing the draft here at Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The number 1 loser.
On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
All right.
and everywhere.
Here we go.
Are everywhere. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL Draft at Lambeau Field.
I was the pick already, and we don't care.
It's an honor and privilege to host this wonderful event.
Who cares?
Particularly since we are the only community-owned team in the NFL.
And you got nothing but cheese over there. Y'all hoping the cheese heads.
Curiosity, how many of you are owners?
I mean, your owners. Shut up. What's the pick?
We're the best owners in the NFL.
No, you do not.
And we also want to celebrate the special connection we have with our fans that dates back to the early days of professional football. With the 23rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers
haven't won in 20 years.
first time since 2002 have the wide receiver
Golden. Oh, they selected wide receiver.
Matthew Golden.
Matthew Golden, wide receiver, Green Bay. Yup, Matthew Golden since 2002, they have never selected a wide receiver in the first round. And here we go, folks. Green Bay Packers select Matthew Golden in the first round. Here we go. A golden opportunity, like I said, for him to go to Green Bay. All right, boom. Hey, Green Bay got their guy to go along with a million wide receivers that they have, which didn't matter last year at all, but it is what it is. So, here we go. The Alders reports we are trying to trade up. The Philadelphia Eagles should try everything they can right now. You are 8 picks away. 8 picks away. Pick number 24 is about to come on. You are 8 picks away. And Starks is still on the board. Jad, the best linebacker from Alabama. He's still on the board. Let me see. Shador Sanders, it is what it is. Receiver, boom, we're good with that one. Tight end, Mason Taylor, we're not going to trade up for no tight end. So we're good with that one. Offense, nope, we're good on that one. So the only reason why that I would see corner, we're not going to trade up for no corner. So the only reason why I can see the Philadelphia Eagles trying to trade up is for Malaki Starks or Pierce Jr. I think is going to be there, or Jad Campbell. Like those two guys right there. But we got the Commanders coming up, the Lions coming up, the Ravens coming up. I mean, those are 3 teams that's going to be aggressive on the defensive side. So we definitely need to get up there before any of them decide to, you know what I mean, take our guys.
Like we'll do it different.
What was going on? Like, why am I? Go, Pack, go.
Let's get it to me when you look at coming from the University of Houston. He gets the
All right, so hey, we're close, man. We are close. We are close. We are close.
When their season was on the line against Arizona State, and it's 4th down, when everything matters. 4th and 13.
Oh man.
This guy. And I want to get back very quickly. Joel.
Let me see.
In this division, you've got to score points to keep up. Minnesota's going to score points. Detroit's going to score points. Chicago looks like they're ready to score points. You want to keep up. And how many drops last year, Joel? So Romeo drops.
going to be real happy with this. Jamie Erdahl, take it away with the man of the hour.
Matthew, this crowd just welcomed you with a cheer and a hug. You guys was this destiny for you tonight? Matthew Golden wearing the green and gold?
Yeah, it was all a part of the plan, man. God let me wait this long, and it was for a reason, man. I can't thank him enough.
You get to make a lot of decisions now about your life, but one of which it sounds like you want to do something really special for your family. What is that now that you get to play in the NFL?
Man, I want to give back to my grandma. You know, we lost our property a couple of years ago.
All right, come on now. So I just saw a report that the Philadelphia Eagles are in talk with the Minnesota Vikings to try to trade up, but we're going to see if that happens, man. I mean, we're going to see if it's going to happen. It's going to happen right now. Like, it's going to happen right now because I'm telling you, we cannot miss this opportunity to repeat this upcoming freaking season. The pick is in. The Vikings said, no, Brano. We're not trading with y'all. So the Vikings is keeping their pick. The Vikings need safety, corner, offensive guard, edge, and running back. They need a lot. I'm just hoping that they don't pick our guy, man. I'm just hoping that they don't pick our safety, our number one safety in the NFL. It's been rumored that the Eagles value Starks high. So does every other team. So, here we go. The pick. I'm hoping that it's not a safety. Here we go.
The Minnesota Vikings select
Donovan Jackson. Woo! Yes. Yes, Donovan Jackson. Woo! Guard. Offense. Guard. Donovan Jackson to the Vikings, folks. That is good news for the Philadelphia. Come on, man. Come on. Donovan Jackson is the pick. So we are 7, let me see, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Come on. Yo, we are about to be 7 picks away, man. Do something, Howie. Do something. Oh! The Giants have just traded up. The Giants have traded with the Texans.
Sorry about that. We're going through some.
The Giants have just traded up with the Texans to pick number 25.
They're gonna get Shador.
Either that or it's been rumored that that they value what's the other quarterback? Jackson Dart, man.
Dart.
So, and we know the Giants, hey, they got enough brothers on that team. Yo, they got enough brothers, man. And
hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Huh? What happened? What you say? All right. So we both know that the Giants got a lot of brothers on that team. That's not their calling card. But I've been hearing all day that they was going to draft Abdul Carter and then trade back into the first round to get a quarterback. Now, which quarterback? If you trade for Shador Sanders, it's going to be so much pressure to start him from the jump. It's New York. It's primetime sun. The coach, the GM. This is probably the last year if they don't do nothing. If the team don't improve. So if you draft Shador Sanders, it's going to be, why even get Russell Wilson or Jameis Wilson? Like, you could just kept whatever quarterbacks you have on the roster and go after a quarterback. But the Giants need a lot. The Giants do need a lot. So, yeah. So the Giants move up. Damn. Traded. So I can't. I could only hope that. So they got Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston. Like the Giants are a bad run organization. You invest all this money and quarterback this off season, and even guaranteed what Russell Wilson, like, I believe 8 to 10 million guaranteed. So the Giants pick is in. They traded. So, the Texans or the Giants gave up a second round pick this year, a third round pick this year, and a 2026 third round pick. So 2 third round picks, one this year, one next year, and they swapped. Wait, no, and they gave up their second round pick. So Shedeur Sanders might be the pick here. But I'm going to tell you right now, if Shedeur Sanders go to New York, I'm like, there's nothing. There's nothing there. I mean, there's nothing there. He's not no Jaden Daniels from last year. He's not. He's not that guy. You know what I mean? To say, oh my God, the Giants got their quarterback. He's not that guy. He's a guy, a player, but I watched him play in college football, college a lot, unfortunately, because they were always on TV. I mean, he's decent. But he don't put fear and he doesn't make the Giants the third best team in the NFC East. Like, he doesn't. I mean, they're still going to finish possibly, if he starts, they're still going to finish maybe 4th in the division. But so they were better off building around what they have right now. So you got Abdul Carter, but you need more. Go get a running back or an offensive line, a first round talent offensive line, or another wide receiver to go along with Neighbors. I mean, just build that team first, and then next year you could drop a quarterback back there and say, we are ready to compete. So, but we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm not a GM. I'm not a coach. So I'm just a guy. Sitting here telling a team what to do that's worth billions. So here we go. The pick is in. I think it's Shedeur Sanders, which it is what it is, but here we go.
For Texans?
No, the Giants.
I'm sorry, guys. We had a possum.
Oh, I told you, Jackson Darts. They move up to go get who? I told you, Jackson Darts. I've been hearing it all day.
They like him over Shedeur.
Huh?
That's crazy. They picked him over Shedeur.
He's 6'2 and a half, 223, and he's a senior, right?
Yeah.
Overall, people think that he might be, the best quarterback in this draft. He can make all the throws. And already
could be the best quarterback in this draft.
Who?
Is Jalen Milroe.
Nah. But yeah, so hey,
guys,
I'll be right back. Don't leave this time. How about that? Don't leave.
Well, hopefully there's no more possums in here. Sorry about that, guys. There was a possum in here. No lady was getting tripped out. I was tripped out a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't deal with those kind of animals. But we're good now. The possum's out. And
he was a threat as a runner, no doubt, for Lane Kiffin in that offense. And Charles, I think
that's crazy though. Texans got Jackson Dart, so they got the quarterback, right?
you're gonna have to be the second one to speak at the press conference.
Why do you get a quarterback when you got a quarterback? That's what I don't understand. You don't get a first round quarterback when you got a first round quarterback. I think that's a weird move.
So here's the other part. We're going to do all the connecting of the dots, Joel. The Ole Miss connection. Eli Manning came out of Ole Miss. Now we got another quarterback out of there. But guess what, folks? It all started with Charlie Carter out of Ole Miss. And guess who won the Connerly Award last year as the top player in the state of Mississippi? Jackson Dart. This kid is schooled in it, understands it. He's got to deal with it going to New York.
Oh, so that's not Texas. That's the Giants. Jackson Dart. Right, that's what's up.
You like
He picked Dart over Shador.
thoughts on his game?
I would have to say like that could be good, I guess. No.
And then he wants a quarterback that can move. The design runs, the scheme that he likes to have. The second level throws, which Josh Allen was so good at in Buffalo, is what Jackson Dart to me separated himself with amongst this group. That's the intermediate thrower I thought of this group of quarterbacks. And so
That means the Rams are on the clock.
I wondered if he would be the guy. But I just
We
think
can play that board, so we're gonna let Casey come back.
more fits to DJ made the comparison to Jalen Hurts, and I believe that guy who is. The movement,
So
They got
for
a quarterback. Giants has a quarterback. Who they pick in the first round?
Abdul Carter.
They got the defensive player they wanted. They pair with Thibodeau. Now they got the quarterback, Jackson Dart, to get the ball in neighbors.
So now let me try to do this thing right.
And let you know the details of this trade. Atlanta calls up
Sorry, guys, my nerves are bad.
on Saturday.
You what?
Next year,
My nerves.
heard from the Rams. So the second round.
That's a big ass positive shit.
Let's get to Carolina last year.
So I'm trying to get the new thing on the other screen so I could pop it up. So the Giants gave up a second this year, a third this year, and a third next year to move up.
Second this year, second next year, and a third.
What?
That's a lot.
But to move back into the first round and to get
Just take it to the third. But what pick is that? That's like what pick? 20th?
with 25.
The pick is in the back.
James Pierce Jr.
And oh,
Here's Junior just got the board.
yep, Pierce Jr. got the board. The Falcons traded with the Rams and move up to go get him. But Starks is still there. This is pick 26. Where you at, Howie? Do something, Howie. Do something.
Well, it's pick 27, right?
Huh?
Pick 27, right?
The Ravens is about to be pick 27. The Ravens were rumored to go to need Starks. I could see him going to the Ravens.
To pair up with what's the boy named Humphreys?
Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah.
All right, so now I
Okay.
gotta change this again, man. These picks are killing me. Wait, let me see if it will populate all this stuff. Huh?
Just pick the player.
I can't because the trade happened. So I needed to update with the trade.
It was say the Rams, but
No, that's fine. No, it's not the Rams. It's the Falcons. So let's see if it's updating. Come on, dude. Come on. No, it's still the Rams. But it will update soon. It will update soon. But right now, yo, if you Howie Roseman, this is pick 20. Yo, we 5 picks away. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we 6 picks away. So if you're Howie Roseman, you got rid of Chauncey Gardner. What are you waiting for right now? You have 20 picks. You understand that you've been patient the past couple drafts. These guys, just fell to you, right? Carter kind of fell to you. Davis, you probably just moved up one. Keon Mitchell and Cooper.
We got those on here. Let's see. I think I uploaded those. So you got Cooper DeJean.
Yep. So we moved up last year to go get him.
We got Jalen Carter.
Did we move up or he fell to us? So we traded one spot.
We got Jordan Davis.
Yep, we moved up 2 spots. You know what I mean? So
and then the other one was Devontae Smith. It didn't load.
Devontae Smith, yeah, we traded with the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? From 12 to 10. You know what I mean? This and that. But so if you Howie Roseman right now, you want to be the GOAT. Hey, you want to put the cherry on top of this freaking offseason right here? Go get us the best safety in the draft. Go get us energy, another Georgia Bulldog. Hey, guess who else is still on the board?
Who?
Jahad, Alabama mother freaking Williams. Let me see. Jad Campbell. He's still on the board. So the Rams right here is, they already picked. So, all right, let me see if it will do it again right now. So let me see real quick. But man, this draft is actually going pretty, you know what I mean? Teams are surprising. Now we had the Falcons and the Giants jump back into the first round, which kind of helped us out a little bit too, right? You know what I mean? But we'll see. Yup, it updated. Good. And here we go. Oh, no, not this one.
Yeah, checking versus smart.
Not this one. Share screen. BG, you good, man?
Yeah, I was looking down my board. I'm doing something on my phone.
Oh, shoot. What is this?
Good.
Not surprised, huh?
Wait.
Ready to help. Serving appeals, advice.
Hmm?
Wherever you are.
What is that?
Even on the job.
Hey.
You
The
are.
draft is not over, is it?
No.
I hope not, because these people are talking nonsense over here. Hold on.
Wherever you are.
Wait. What did it say the Eagles had?
Like a cornerback, Ole Miss.
Oh my God. Oh, Amos. That is a possibility. What
Yeah.
happened? That was a future.
And then, all right, so let me see. Let me show you what
That was a future, and then we just found out without them knowing.
this right here.
Wherever you are. Even on the job.
This is the rest.
Okay, let's see what it said. What pick are we on?
A 27.
So they said they
The
get
Ravens.
They said
The Ravens.
Detroit would get Shador Sanders. What?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah, because
Why would the fuck? Well, you know what though? It might not be bullshit. Jared Goff is kind of old. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be trying to get your replacement in there. That's a possibility, actually.
yeah, but
Where did you do from? How did that happen?
you tell me that Starks is going undrafted in the first round?
It's possible.
No. So let me try to do this again and actually see the real thing.
What did you push though? That gave us that.
Make me start. Let me see.
That gave us that.
What?
That's what gave us those picks.
Yeah. I mean, well, it went up to the 27th pick. You know, I mean, usually it stopped before the rest of the NFL. So I don't know if I'm behind because I'm on my Fire Stick watching this.
Not
So
behind that many picks, dude. I would have got updates on my phone.
okay, so it stopped this time. Okay, cool. It stopped this time at here we go. This is where we at right now, folks. All right. So Malaki Starks is still sitting on the board, man. The Eagles, come on, help
You know what? But even if we got Nick, that wouldn't be bad either.
me. Who?
Nick. So they got Starks, we got Nick.
No, we need Campbell. That's what we need. We need to pair him with Zach Bond, F. Dean, and F.
But
Trout.
Campbell is the outside linebacker.
Huh?
He's more the outside linebacker, the pass rusher linebacker.
Look, your starts would be perfect, right? If we can start, hey, what is that? Hey, you can start the season right now. Hey, we're the best defense.
We already started the season with the best defense.
All right, here we go. The Ravens pick is in. God damn it, he's gone. I told you.
Malaki.
I told you he's gone.
The Ravens?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
I
It always
told you.
happens. It always happens. The player you will always goes to the Ravens.
Safeties, man. I said it. Yo, Ravens was rumored to go after. God damn it. Fudge. Bullshit. You go along with Kyle Hamilton?
Damn, that's nice.
Like, with Slay in the corner.
Yep. And they got the Humphrey, Slay, Hamilton, and what's the other cornerback name they already got there too?
Wiggins.
No.
Wiggins.
I don't know if it's Wiggins.
Wiggins, their rookie from last year.
Yeah, okay.
Nate Wiggins, I told you. So they got Wickwan Smith, Nate Wiggins, Marlon Humphreys, Malaki Starks, Kyle Hamilton. That's their defense. Bullshit, man.
They got better on defense.
They did. So is Howie Roseman going? I mean, shit. Everybody's gone besides Jahan Campbell. I mean, like, I don't think the Eagles is going to pick in the first round at this point.
I think we're gonna stay put and draft somebody.
Huh?
We're gonna stay put and draft somebody.
I mean, this is the next best safety right here, brother. Look.
It is. We're gonna get our Cam Chancellor.
Yeah. So I would not mind this pick at all. This is like, yo, this is it, right? 6'3", 220. I mean, this dude is one of the rare safety talents to enter the NFL draft. He has the build of a linebacker, but move skill of a compact free safety. Yo, I would not mind this pick at all. You listening, man?
It says, I was just looking at Twitter. It's like how he's working the phones, trying to trade up with several top players still available.
Yeah, but nobody want to trade up with him. That's a problem now.
They're not gonna trade Howie.
No, because hey, you're at pick 28. Nobody want to trade up with you, man. It better not. So the Commanders is not going to trade up with you. So if you look at the teams that's ahead of the Philadelphia Eagles right now, you got the Lions. Look, the Lions, the Commanders, the Bills, the Chiefs. Anybody going to trade up with you, man? Hey, you done whooped all their asses the past couple of years. And then you beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So you might Commanders.
No one thought that Dallas was going to trade with us when we got Devontae.
Yeah, but nah. I think if we don't pick, man, we're gonna just let the first round go, man. Yo, that's crazy, man. But yo, that 6'3" safety will be a perfect physical trade for the Vic Fangio. Remember, Justin Simmons is still out there, right? So if we don't draft a safety in the first round, whatever it is, or get that big 6'3" safety, I could definitely see us going after Justin Simmons, but I would rather draft a young safety to develop right now to just throw
We
into.
still got Nick, so that's not bad. That's a good pick.
Huh?
Well, we still got Nick, so that's not bad. That's still a good pick.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
Watts from Notre Dame is pretty good too. Still, the
All right.
Makuba and Winston. We got some safeties.
Watts is a little. I mean,
We should
even look 5.79 over. He just. I don't know. Okay, Makupa. Yo, this dude is a 10. Look at this. Yo, this might be the best safety in the draft. A Cam Chancellor type. Yo, you saw how, the Legion of Boom did it.
So let's see. What does Detroit really need?
Oh, they need edge. They need edge to pair with Hutchinson. Hutchinson coming off, a season ending.
They got like three really good ones right there.
I mean, yeah, they need edge. They need definitely edge.
So 103.
They need edge or defensive tackle, but I definitely see them edge.
They can do like Cleveland and get the DT.
Huh?
They can do like Cleveland did and get the DT.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be edge or DT. But I think if you're going to start with Hutchinson, I'm going to keep it on edge. I think they, they're going to go edge. Here we go. All right, the pick is in.
With the 28th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyreek Williams.
All right, defensive tackle. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so defensive. Yep, so yeah. Okay, cool.
Defensive tackle to pair up.
Come on, yo, we gotta escape the command. The Commanders need the Commanders need edge, corner, safety, linebacker. So basically, defense. The Commanders need defense, and that's where Campbell. But they did bring back Bobby Wagner, and they do have Luvu over there, so maybe they might go by linebacker. But safety, they do need safety, and shit.
Who's cornerback right
now? No, the safety is gone. You know why? He's gone. Nick is gone. Ask me why.
Why?
Because Dan Quinn was Legion of Boom with Cam Chancellor.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. They could be going right now.
So if he's gonna go 6'3", even when he was in Dallas, he like long DBs, long safety. So Nick is he's gone. Damn. How did we fumble this?
Damn, I can't believe that, dude. It's weird. Every year you see Jacksonville either get the linebacker, the safety, the corner, whatever you really, 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 really wanted.
You mean the Ravens?
The Ravens, yeah. You've seen Ravens scrap.
Yeah. The Ravens literally is always.
I remember all those years linebackers just like Ravens grabbed them.
Yeah.
Ravens. And then like lately it's been a secondary. Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah. Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton. Like now these guys, man. The Ravens,
But even before Jordan
But then
Davis,
they say Jalen Hurts not the man. They're like, how you gonna be MVP, two-time MVP, and then get a defense, all the best defensive players, and still not win Super Bowls?
but also look, shoot, man, what am I about to say?
You got Derrick Henry too.
Even
So the offense is
Jordan
good.
Davis, hold on. Hey, Jordan Davis, if we didn't jump ahead of the Ravens, they would have got Jordan Davis. Remember? We jumped one ahead of them. There
Yeah,
were
we're gonna get Jordan Davis.
jumped in front of them to grab. Yeah, they would have got a Jordan Davis. It seemed like they always ahead of us.
Like I feel like the safety spot's still good. Because I would take Nick, I would take Watts, I would take Andre, and I would take Winston Jr. because he was on top 30 for visit. So, and he's always 74. So I think we're still good on safety. I'm not really going to say,
So
we
what's our
don't-
weakness right now in the
we're not
secondary?
going to safety get what we want.
What's
the
our
weakness,
weakness right
man.
now in the defense?
Go to overall.
What's our weakness right now on the defense?
I think we need to get a defensive tackle for real.
Defensive tackle? Man, shoot, they're not even on top 10.
I feel like it.
Look at this. Defensive tackle not even popping up. Look.
Okay, so if it stays, we're gonna get Mason Taylor.
Huh?
If they don't get picked in the next 4 picks, we're gonna get Mason Taylor.
No. I don't think that Howie drafting tight end.
Goddard, they're gonna replace him with Mason Taylor.
No, I don't think that Howie is drafting a tight end in the first round.
I think it is.
What, double nothing? And now you either all in or all out. So I ain't gotta say shit according to you because you ain't telling, you know what I mean? So yeah, you either all in on Mason Taylor or out. That's it. Double or nothing. Mason Taylor
I want
or
to see what
nothing.
happens with these picks.
Huh?
I gotta see what happened with these picks. I can't just be like, oh, okay, yeah, and then like Mason Taylor goes. No, because Washington could use Mason Taylor. To be honest,
Hold on. He said your DR just said command to select someone else. So the safety Nick is still there. That's our opportunity, man. We cannot trust Reed Blankenship and Sidney Brown. We cannot trust Reed Blankenship and Sidney Brown going into the season with that. There's no way. So okay. Shedeur Sanders might go undrafted in the first round, brother. Because the Commanders don't need a quarterback, the Bills don't need a quarterback, the Chiefs don't need a quarterback, Eagles don't need a quarterback. Shedeur Sanders is about to go undrafted in the first round.
you better go to Philly.
Unless somebody, come on, hey BG, just shut up, shut up, BG.
Hey, Prime said he wanted his son to play in Philly.
No, he did not.
We were one of the teams.
Yeah, among 10 others. Here we go. Well, I'm seeing it right now. The Commanders, yes, I'm behind. I'm sorry. I'm cheap like that. I'm on a fire
Who did they
stick.
get, though?
Here we go. The Command select. Josh Connelly, tackle. So tackle. The Commanders got a tackle.
Who?
Josh Connelly right there. The Commanders got Josh Connelly. So, hey, bro. I mean, Howie is
Okay,
saying,
the Buffalo Bills probably gonna pick.
yo, we had 91 in the building. Let's go, man. Well, your tackle, Josh Connelly, Oregon. Look, it is what it is. I just want a safety on this team. Either that or tomorrow, Justin Simmons better be a goddamn motherfucking Eagle. Like, I understand that Winston Jr., blah, 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 none of that matters to me. I want a game changer. Those are not game changers. Starks was a game changer. Nick is a game changer. Winston Jr. is like, okay. Reed is like,
Yeah.
okay. He's just like,
remember how he said there was not 32 first round picks.
exactly. Yes. And Campbell,
Right now we are at
Campbell
30.
come visit the Eagles. Jad Campbell.
Huh?
Did Jad Campbell was part of the Philadelphia Eagle visit? Because he's still on the board right now. A linebacker, Alabama. So we got Campbell and Nick.
I don't think we're gonna go linebacker because that means you give up on Dean and you give
You're
up
not. Well, Dean, come on now. Come on.
Trotter and Dean.
Dean gave up on Dean. Dean gave up on Dean.
Trotter though. That's two. Even if you give up on Dean,
You're high on Trotter because of his last name.
because he's a good player.
Because of his last name, you gave no. You high on his last name. I'm not high on Trotter, like because his last name.
The hate.
Like, and you know that though, and you know that.
Go back to the overall. Who the Buffalo Bills getting? Let's see.
Well,
Go to
I'm behind
overall.
10 days, so man, I don't know.
Go to overall. Let's see.
All right, hold on. All right, overall, Shador is still there. Will Johnson, the corner, is still there because of his injury, by the way.
Blake Will Johnson, what happened to him? Why is he
knee,
dropping so far? Like, I don't understand
Is
why
a
he's not
cornerback
first.
with all the physical tools needed to thrive at NFL level. He's tall and lean and moves with impressive pace, fluidity, and coverage. The physical tools are obvious, but the playmaking mentality and route recognition make him a top 12 prospect. He gets the most out of his tools because of his swift processing speed and aggression and coverage. That proactivity, jumping routes can come back to bite him sometimes, but most often than not, it helps Johnson make plays other cornerbacks simply can't. And that same proactivity shows up in support. But the problem is, I heard his knee is a problem. A knee injury as a corner is a red flag for any team.
But dude, you just like listen to the off, bro.
So that means, look, if we draft him, then hey, Rango, I mean, shit, this is last year. He been on the team for 4 years and has not started not one of those years.
We drafted him. I mean, Ringo's gonna start, and they're gonna see what he can do.
No. Man,
Next
you're
year,
not going to draft a corner first round
you
pick.
said it right now. You said his knees messed up. So, but other than that, he's a bona fide stud.
I didn't say that his knee is still messed up, but that's why teams is staying away from him. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not saying that it is still messed up or anything like that. But if you're going to draft him in the first round, you're going to give him every opportunity to win the job. But Rango, come on, this dude never really got a full opportunity to say, go start and see what you could give us. Never.
That's true.
So, I mean, I want to just go with safety, with a good pass rush, linebacker, ball in his back. You know what I mean? Hey, should just go from there. But, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. All right, the Bills are about to select.
Pick is in.
The pick is in.
We gotta use the Eagles pick is in.
What? The Eagles pick is in. What?
No, I'm saying we gotta use it. Let me see. Did I download it?
All right, here we go. The Bills pick. Hold on. Cornerback Maxwell Harrison, cornerback out of Kentucky.
Ooh, because that's the other person the Eagles said.
Maxwell Harrison,
Damn.
gone. 2 of them. Yo, the Eagles have a chance to get a linebacker or a safety. We need both of them. So it is what it is.
Kansas City. Who they just get rid of?
The Chiefs need.
Watch, they're gonna end up, I bet you they're gonna end up getting trading.
The Chiefs need a defensive tackle.
They're gonna get trading most
Large edge officer. Yeah. So they need a balance. Shit, they need balance. So we're almost there, BG. 3 hours and 24 minutes in. We are almost there.
91 up here. Hit that like. Hit that like wherever you're at. 91 of you. I need to see 91 likes. I need to see 91 likes.
Tomorrow. I mean, around 23 tomorrow. I don't know.
Do they start earlier tomorrow though?
They do. Probably like an hour early.
Yeah, you might be on here by yourself for an hour.
Like I was like tonight. Yeah.
Hey, I was on here until the Falcons were here.
Wait, what? So it probably start at 7 p.m. tomorrow. So, they just want to watch the draft.
Oh, the Eagles acquired the number 31 pick from the Kansas City Chiefs.
What?
For number 32 and 164.
Oh, pick.
We trade next, baby. The Eagles are
Wait, that makes no sense. Wait, what?
See who they want.
Okay, but look.
Get them.
Wait.
I don't know who it is.
Wait, Bert. Wait, that makes no sense. If we were after the Chiefs.
Listen, I'm reading ESPN right now.
Yeah, I hear you, but if we were after the Chiefs, then they didn't think that the Chiefs was going to pick our guy.
The birds are on the clock.
They did think that the Chiefs was going to pick our guy.
Well, who the hell?
That makes no sense to give up draft picks unless you're trying to waste draft picks.
You know how we gotta do that too.
Hey, let's get rid of him. Let's trade one spot and I.
If to say fuck it, I'm gonna go get my guy. So here's
What?
the extra draft.
Yo, you don't know what the Chiefs was going to get.
Now we didn't care.
You one pick behind the Chiefs.
Huh? Let's see who they got, baby. Eagles are on the clock right now. Pick 31. Woo! We didn't have to wait for 32. So let's go to the poll. Let's see who had the Eagles. What percentage had the Eagles picking before?
Man, I'm all the way behind then because you got to give up the Eagles aren't the pick is there for the Philadelphia Eagles. Who you think they got?
I don't know.
But why you can switch with the Chiefs, man?
Nick, I'm gonna say it right now. I think they got Nick. Because the Chiefs could have got the Nick too.
Oh, because didn't Justin Reed go? Oh, Justin Reed did lead in free agency. He should have been a Philadelphia Eagle. They
put 58%. So everybody thought they were going to stay put. But we are here. The Eagles are on the clock at pick number 31.
Yo, only NFC team.
Nick
The
Amoroso, or whatever his name is. Nick.
Well, the Philadelphia Eagles are the only NFC team with 11 plus wins the past 3 seasons. Only NFC team. The Philadelphia Eagles. Only NFC team.
14-3, 2 out of the last 3 years, which Birdgang predicted. Both years. 14-3.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Come on.
We're going Nick. Nick's coming to the Eagles. Like, go overall. Let me see that one more time before I say Nick. I'm 90% sure it's Nick.
I told you that Nick was going to come on a long time ago. I said that Nick is the next choice.
No, go to overall. Nick's got the pick.
Overall, Nick is right there. Edge, Mike Green, cornerback. Unless they're giving up on Rango and Adoree Jackson. I think that Nick
Josh Simmons is interesting.
Or Jad Campbell, bro. I'm telling you,
That's an interesting pick too.
do not see,
Tackle.
huh?
If you go defensive tackle, Josh Simmons is an interesting pick.
Why would you want a defensive tackle? What Josh Simmons? Josh Simmons is not a defensive tackle, bro.
Replace him.
It's an offense, you mean? Offense
is gone, dude. You gotta replace him.
You said Josh Simmons is a defensive tackle. He's an offensive tackle.
Oh, I said Josh Simmons?
Oh,
defensive tackle.
Huh? All right, man. Look, all right. Hey, you do it, man. You could move this thing too because you're confused.
I tried.
All right, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. No, this
overall?
No, you overall. You control it too. You do it.
I did say that. Okay, that was my bad. That was a.
Now you do it. Now you move it.
The Eagles will get.
Go ahead, move it. But anyway, I think the Nick guy should be the obvious choice. No.
Who?
The Nick, the safety, 6'3", 220.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nick's the guy.
All right, here we go.
The Philadelphia Eagles will select.
Wait, don't tell me. Even if you find out, I'm like 2 minutes behind you. Don't tell me.
Witness it live with us. Who are the Eagles picking?
Jad Campbell, man. Jad Campbell had to be the pick.
Nick.
I would
worry.
Hey, look, Vaughn and Campbell? Bro, come on, man.
Nick and worry.
Well, I would love Nick though, so hey.
The pick is in. Let's see it together, guys. Who do you want?
I want safety. I want Nick.
It's coming to Philly.
I want Nick.
Coming to Philly to be a champion, running back.
I want Nick. Don't tell me.
Hit that like, guys. Hit that like. Share it. Retweet it. If you are on X, retweet the stream. You can't hit the like. You're not on the Facebook side to help us out with the money wise. But make sure you retweet it because this is the scene. We are the spot to be. The truth every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
All right, so hey, he's coming out. Don't say nothing until I start talking because you're ahead of me. Hold on, wait.
We predicted it. You predicted it. It is here. We got a new linebacker in Philly. Jad Campbell. Welcome.
Hey, I told you.
What? Alabama back.
I told you.
Campbell,
No
baby.
Kobe Dean who? No Kobe Dean who?
No. Unless he can.
I told you.
Kobe's not gone though.
Yo, we picked one of the best linebackers in the draft. He fell right to us.
Click on him.
Wait, all right.
Read it off.
Jad Campbell, linebacker. Look, yo, 6'2", 235.
Woo!
Jad Campbell has the skill set to be a disruptive defender who can impact the game in all phases. At 6'2", 235 with the near 33-inch arm, he has the size, length to pace his counterparts, and at that size, he brings truly uncommon explosive capacity, long strider speed, and a short area quickness. A former edge recruiter, Campbell brings incredible pass rusher upside from the second level, not only with his burst, bend, and closing speed, but also with his understanding of angles and hand usage. Meanwhile, in coverage, that's the big thing right here. And coverage, Vic Fangio, and coverage. Let me see. And coverage, he can drop into intermediate and deep zone with a keen eye, or man up to a big slot target like a defensive back. He still needs to improve his play strength and techniques in the running game, and his torn labrum injury will impact his availability early in 2025. That says, if long-term vision is your priority, Campbell can be a total X factor down the line. Now I see why he kind of stick up a little bit.
Alabama, where Birdgang 31 is, we select Alabama boy, Jahan. Welcome.
Yo, front seven, look, Carter, Davis, Smith, Bond, Campbell. Woo, that's a front seven. Carter, Davis, Nolan, Bond, bro, I'm telling you. Yep, hey.
Dean's still going to start the season.
Yo, I'm happy with this pick right here. Okay,
pick.
you know what? Now I think Howie is going to finesse the safety in the second round. I think that Dallas Goedert, and as much as we all talk about that he's going to be on the Philadelphia Eagles. Remember when we had the whole Philly 500 on? I'm like, yo, I would extend Goddard. You know what I mean? And just worry about the defense, man. With Campbell, Bond back, safety, like, yo, there's gonna be so much pressure, the front seven, that the back end, yo, I could play the back end. I could be the safety, bro.
Nah, let's not go that far, Jason.
No, you don't go that far, but I could be the safety.
Campbell from Alabama.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me hear him talk. Oh, shit. Damn, man. Shoot. My channel changing on me and shit. Damn. Come on. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Come on.
21 years old. First team All SEC in 2024.
Another freaking Super Bowl next year, man.
5.5 sacks. 2 forced fumbles.
Your team needs to
Special
attract
project.
Super Bowl champion. What was it like to receive that phone call from a general manager that constructs a championship roster?
Man, it was just a real feeling, just getting that call and just being here and, just having that opportunity and, maximizing my opportunities when I was younger and, just leading it to this point. So I'm just extremely grateful and I'm honored.
And you have a future in television when you're done playing. Congratulations.
You're damn right.
You did I'm right. Jahan Campbell, Philadelphia Eagle. Great selection. We got a linebacker. Zach
across the bridge.
That was good anyway, because even if Dean doesn't fall out, which we think we will because of the injury, like Zach Campbell, Connelly, by the time his contract's over,
so they were kind of
talent.
who were they?
Now play a couple years from now, go ahead and throw the Giant.
So I also
I like it, man. It was a smart move, Howie Roseman. Do your thing, my guy. Do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. Yo, I did not see him falling that low to us. You know what I mean? Like all the mock draft never had him. Every mock draft that I've done, even Nolan fell to us. Like you saw that, right?
Yeah.
But Campbell never went down that low. This dude, huh?
He fell to us. Now, who do you think the Chiefs traded back to get, though?
A tight end, I think. Wait. Josh Simmons? Oh, Josh Simmons.
They already picked?
Yeah.
The first round's over?
Tackle. Yeah, Josh Simmons. Yeah, 23. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, that's it. The draft is over. Yeah, Josh Simmons. Yeah. That's the pick. But the problem is this: why the Eagles is going to trade? You know that they was going to get no linebacker.
No one, everybody knew the Eagles wasn't picking 20 damn picks.
Unless a team was threatened to come up to trade back into the first round with the Chiefs because, like, I mean, that makes no sense. Like, you already know that the Chiefs is not going to get a linebacker. Like, they need offensive line help. Like, you know what I mean? So, it's almost like a wasted pick, but we got enough of the 5th round picks to throw away. So, I guess. But
he had to get rid of some picks for one. You got you.
Yeah,
So
one pick though. Get rid of pick though. Look. If you're gonna get rid of pick,
he already said he loves the pick. I love it.
I love it too. If you're gonna get rid of the pick though, get rid of it 4 or 5 spots ahead, not one. One.
What do we give up though?
Well, we switch and then we give a 5th round pick. Like 160 something, like 140 something. But still, though, I mean, you could have moved that up to a 2nd round. You know what I mean? So,
well, I think it was.
Yo, linebacker 1st round, cornerback 1st round last year. Come on, man. Yo, this is the new Philadelphia Eagles right here. So Trouter. Good luck. Campbell is a dog. Trouter is a chihuahua compared to Campbell. So the Philadelphia Eagles are not playing. No Kobe Dean, you can't stay healthy. Linebacker play was big on the Philadelphia Eagles. Help us win the Super Bowl. Help us be the number 1 defense. Run stuff and pass. I mean, so tomorrow, safety is the first pick, and
I do believe that will be the first pick for sure.
Huh?
Safety will be the first pick. I'm agreeing with you on that one.
And we are trading up. We are about to use our 20 picks. Yo, we have to give up a 5th this year, a 3rd next year, a 4th to move up to go get Nick.
Shedeur Sanders went undrafted.
In the 1st round. You know why? Because he's overrated. He's not that good. Yo, I watch him. Yo, if Colorado was on TV.
Travis Hunter went 2.
Yes. But, okay. You take Hunter off Colorado, Shedeur who? There's
they had
Hornswoggle
brother that played good.
Who?
J.C. Horn's little brother.
Yeah, yes, I hear you. But you take Travis Hunter off of Colorado, Shedeur Sanders' name is not popping up. His jersey got retired because Shedeur Sanders' jersey. No, because Travis Hunter jersey got retired. Come on now. I mean, Shedeur Sanders is an average quarterback at best. He's average.
Damn.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Who do you think he's gonna get picked up by then if he's so average?
Shoot. The
Giants just got dark.
Yeah.
Who's Travis gonna do?
Who needs a
so that don't work.
Let me see. The Browns don't even have to reach for him. He fell right into the laps.
Right into the laps. But
the Browns
he's not on the list of 10 teams to play for Shedeur. So he's not there.
I don't care. I don't care if it's not on top 100 teams. You fell, little ninja. Hey, you about to play. Yo, the Browns.
Hey, Manny right there, my guy.
Wait. When the Browns was up, didn't you tell me Shedeur Sanders was going to the Browns? You were right. On the second round.
The second round.
Yo, the Browns is perfect, right? Hey, you have questions about your quarterback. Hey, you trying to rebuild the image of the team. Shador Sanders with Deion Sanders lurking in the background. Hey, why not? You know what I mean? So the Browns is the pick for me in the second round. Shador Sanders is the obvious choice. If you're the Browns, you drafted the defensive tackle, you got Myles Garrett, so your defense is kind of like solid. But now your offense with Nick Chubb, with Jared Judy, right? You know what I mean? Like with a decent tight end. Hey, why not? Why not? You trying to sell tickets? It's not Deshaun Watson. Hey, look, you have to swallow your pride and say, hey, we done effed up, and just go get Shador Sanders.
Yep. Thanks. Oh, thanks.
Yo, what the hell is that?
Huh?
The noise, that's screaming. That.
The possum's scary. Okay, she's still scared of the possum.
All right, well, hey, look, man. Hey, this is 3 hours and 45 minutes, man. Do you want to do a live tomorrow?
We are 95 strong right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. I want to see 95 lights on 95 platforms, my guy. Like, let's get it, guys. We can set it up for tomorrow. You might start it off. I can get off work and come heading out, depending on what time.
The draft is at, I think, 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern. What time do you get off?
So that's 6 my time. I got off at 6 today, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that tomorrow too. Mm-hmm. So I might be an hour late, but we can definitely do this tomorrow. You can start it off. I'll come on whenever I can.
Whenever you can. Okay. I mean, hey, just set it up, man. I mean, I'll take it from there.
We put a nice big picture of Campbell on the thumbnail.
Okay.
That is the next Philadelphia Eagle. I can't believe they did that. That's like slapping the face, Nicole Dean.
No, it's not.
And
Nicole Dean was
and since you can't stay healthy, we got to replace you.
But also, Kobe Dean was a 3rd round pick, also, right? I mean, he
was a first rounder. We wasted it. That means 5 years, my guy.
Not four, because a 2nd round, you know what I mean? So he's going into his 4th year. So he only played
5 years for Campbell because he's a 1st round pick.
Yeah. I mean, if they pick up the 5th year option, which they probably will. Either Zach Bond or Kobe Dean will not be there. You know what I mean? Like 4 years from now. So, I mean, so we definitely have insurance with Trotter, with Campbell. You know what I mean? So we are in good spot right now, right? I mean, so I feel like, hey, we'll see what happened, man. But now this pressure on Kobe Dean. Kobe Dean was having an outstanding season, man. And then like week 14, 15, his knee became his thighs. You know what I mean? Just scary. You know what I mean? So, but that's the problem with him. Every year is something. Since he's been drafted, he fell to us in the 3rd round for a reason. What was rumored to be in a 1st round pick, top 15 pick, he fell to the 3rd round for a reason. And now we're starting to see year after year after year, it's always something with Kobe Dean. And that Howie was like, look, our linebacker was the reason why we won the Super Bowl, became one of the most dominant team, and he picked Campbell out of Alabama SEC.
Alabama in the house.
So definitely. But yeah, so anyway, man, hey, look, this was fun.
It was fun. I mean?
So tomorrow is going to be about 6 hours.
Tomorrow, what, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round?
No, 2nd and 3rd.
2nd and 3rd. So yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow. I might be a little late.
7 p.m. Eastern. So that means, but the rounds are shortened a little bit, right? Like today was 10 minutes.
We'll definitely be able to see that.
Tomorrow is I think either 7 or 5 minutes. per round. So it's gonna be about 4 or 5 hour draft night tomorrow. Look, I'm be right here. So hey, just set it up. Hey, we'll be right here. Hey, just join me, folks. Look, tomorrow's Friday night, and let's get litty. Let's get litty tomorrow. Hey, if you got them, smoke them. 420.
The Campbell's a bird. We got our linebacker squad locked up for 5 years.
Oh.
So I'm happy about it. So yeah, fly Eagles fly.
Go
Birdgang
Birds.
31, JC Sports Talk, and we out.
Go Birds.
Peace.
Going on, everybody, man, and welcome to the very